तो देवियों से जो वापस से आपका स्वागत है इनटू द 19th डे ऑफ कॉलेज ई स्पोर्ट्स चैंपियनशिप प्रेजेंटेड बाय GG1। मैं बता दूं आज वापस है हमारे पास होने वाला है बहुत सारे घमासान फ्री फायर के मैचेस। सो विदाउट एनी फर्दर डिले हम जाने वाले हैं मैच 19 के आज जो हमारे ग्रुप के जो टीम्स होने वाले हैं उनके तरफ। आज कौन सी टीम्स हमारे पास कहीं ना कहीं बैटल आउट करने वाली है। इट्स गोना बी MIT WPU ड्रैगन्स, इट्स गोना बी SNS सुपर बैजर्स, मेट एस्ट्रोस, DTU Red Devils, LBSMI Eagles, NIT Capitals, Sun Jagande Giants, DMS, SVH Greyhounds, Amala Ayurvedic College Force, All Saints College Hawks, SU Mets, GP, and last but not least GP Pride। तो मैं बता दूं ऐसी टीम्स हैं यहाँ पे एक दो MLR आयुर्वेदिक कॉलेज फोर्स, मेट एस्ट्रो, जिनमें बहुत सारा पोटेंशियल है, बहुत ज़्यादा मतलब ये एग्रेसिव प्लेस दिखाते हैं, बहुत अच्छे तरीके से मैप रोटेशंस लेते हैं। तो आई एम रियली लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड कि आज किस तरह का हमें बहुत ही बेहतरीन तरीके का, मुझे तो जैसा लग रहा है कि बहुत बेहतरीन तरीके का हमें गन फाइट देखने वाला है। मैं बोलने वाला था किस तरह का, बट आई एम प्रीटी श्योर यहाँ पे बहुत बेहतरीन तरीके का हमें यहाँ पे गन फाइट्स और टीम के बीच में 1-on-1 गेम फाइट्स और गन फाइट्स देखने को मिलने वाले हैं। अगर हम बात करें DMS ग्राउंड्स की, वो एक टीम है कि थोड़ा सा मुझे एक उम्मीद है, मतलब मैचेस और गन फाइट्स और इनके काफ़ी अच्छे जाते हैं। दे टेक अ वेरी गुड रोटेशंस, सर्कल को अच्छे से प्रेडिक्ट भी करते हैं, बट कहने के एंड सर्कल में बहुत ज़्यादा मतलब पीछे थोड़ा रह जाता है। सेम थिंग गोज फॉर GP प्राइड। इनिशियल्स इनके किल्स बहुत अच्छे होते हैं, दे टेक इनिशियल किल्स रियली वेल, बट एंड सर्कल्स में जाते आते इनका कहीं ना कहीं गेम प्ले जो है काफ़ी थोड़ा सा ढीला पड़ जाता है। इफ़ बात करें टॉप टायर की, इसमें जो टीम्स है हमारी, जिनके पे सिर्फ दो टीम्स पे हमारी नज़र है, जिसको हम टॉप टायर कह सकते हैं, इट्स गोना बी नन अदर देन, काफ़ी लोगों को पता चल चुका होगा आज 19 डे है। इट्स गोना बी मेट एस्ट्रोस एंड MLR आयुर्वेदिक कॉलेज फोर्स। एंड देख सकते हैं यहाँ पे जो हमारी ड्रॉप लाइन हो रही है, इट्स गोना बी स्ट्रेट फ्रॉम टू गोइंग टू द काउंसिल हॉल फ्रॉम मैमथ। तो एंड यहाँ पे जो ब्लू जोन एरिया बना है वो कहीं ना कहीं बना हुआ है कन्फाइनमेंट एरिया। और यहाँ पे मेरे फ्री फायर कास्टर एंड गुरु जो हैं वो जुड़ चुके हैं। मिस्टर आका, वेलकम बैक।
Thank you so much, my friend. Yes, good to be back when it comes to the game of Free Fire, because so much of action could be found over here and so much of, deliberation when it comes to most of the teams when they have different strategies as well. We saw the flight path almost bisecting to the center of the circle, due to which we can expect a lot of early skirmishes for sure, because each of them will be trying to challenge one another. And for the first time, I'm able to see a little bit of a difference when it comes to the drop location of the side of MIT WP Dragons, because they have come up to the sub, and I've not seen them come here before, or even if they have, I'm going to mark this in my mind this time, because I do want to know whether they'll be able to do so. On the other end, to the confinement, it's going to be the team of SRYT. That should be the team of NIT Capitals. Very different capitals we are seeing for we're seeing today, because I strongly feel that I've not seen them come into a blue zone so daringly and ready for early skirmishes. I've seen this team trying to play a little safe in the beginning, but something different to watch out for.
डेफिनेटली कहीं ना कहीं ये एक ऐसी टीम है जिनके पास मैंने जो पिछले 15 दिन से ऑब्जर्व किया है कि गन फाइट्स तो कहीं ना कहीं स्टार्टिंग में अच्छे तरीके से निकाल लेते हैं, बट एंड सर्कल में, जैसे मैं इंट्रो में बात कर रहा था कि एंड सर्कल में जो टीम कहीं ना कहीं अपने आप को होल्ड ऑन करके रखती है अच्छे वे कोऑर्डिनेटेड वे से, अदर टीम से पुश ऑन करती है, वो कहीं ना कहीं इस पूरे टूर्नामेंट में बहुत अच्छे तरीके से अपना प्रदर्शन दिखाया है। तो वैसा ही कुछ स्ट्रैटेजी मुझे लग रहा है पिछले 2 दिन से हमें देखने को मिल रहा है कि स्टार्टिंग में जो फाइट्स हैं वो कहीं ना कहीं अवॉइड कर रही है टीम्स यहाँ पे, जहाँ पे 30 बंदे कहीं ना कहीं जोन में जब ड्रॉप कर रहे हैं, पूरे मैप पर ड्रॉप कर रहे हैं, मैप ऑफ कलाहारी हम देख सकते हैं। और इस साइड मेज के साइड पे इट्स गोना बी द टीम ऑफ एंड सेंट्स कॉलेज हॉक्स। ये भी एक टीम है जिसमें बहुत ज़्यादा पोटेंशियल, इफ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग, इफ माय को-कास्ट इज नॉट रॉन्ग, इट्स ऑल फीमेल लाइनअप। यहाँ पे सारे के सारे गर्ल्स हैं, तो इट्स वेरी गुड टू सी कि इस स्टेज पे अपना परफॉर्मेंस और अपने आप को कॉलेज को रिप्रेजेंट कर रही हैं। सो एज वी कैन सी यहाँ पे मेज पे शी हैज़ अ PH40 है, ऑल्सो यहाँ पे उनके पास थॉमसन भी है, ही हैज़ अ पैराफल एक्चुअली, पैराफल, शी हैज़ अ पैराफल एज वेल। यहाँ पे देख सकते हैं TP माफिया फ्रॉम द टीम ऑफ MF स्नेहल, that's going to be सन जगंदी जायंट्स, वो कहीं ना कहीं यहाँ पे नॉकआउट हो चुके हैं। आई एम रियली वांट टू सी कि किस तरह से, एंड गोट बी नन अदर देन ऑल सेंट्स कॉलेज हॉक्स, जो कहीं ना कहीं शायद वो नॉक लिए हैं उनके टीम की तरफ से।
Yes, at the same time, what I would want to tell about this team of College Hawks is this, that there's a stereotype to many players many teams when they come, that only boys play professional tournaments, only boys play competitive, girls are not able to do so. So they are breaking that biggest stereotype and giving a lot of scope for players to come in as well. I've seen this team dominate, trying to come in. Look at that. Caroline has already confirmed a kill over there. That comes up to say that the first kill will go to this team. the kind of rush also coming from her side is really commendable. She's going to regroup with the team, so the strategy looks really promising from the side of College Hawks as of now. A good backup coming in, grappler girls also coming into play. That comes up to say that they do know the game much better than other teams over here, and that is why they making most use of their inventory. Caroline looking on the top rather than trying to regroup from the team. That is one other thing you would like to say in a professional player. Very good spotting coming from her side. She's going to push in really hard. She's going to chase that man down, and anytime soon we can see the kill feed popping up with her name. But Swagata is going to take that guy out. It's going to be Capital who's out of this equation, and that comes up to say, when I see teams like this play so well, it gives a lot of scope for others as well. Those who are underestimating themselves. I've seen a lot of players when I play with randoms. They play so well. They're capable of at least grinding and eventually becoming a professional player. They do not do so because they don't know how to do, or they believe that we might not get a chance. So such
True.
people have to watch
True.
it out over here. These are the tournaments for you. Let's look at what's happening at Mammoth. As we can see, 24 Gaming YT, that's going to be DTU Red Devils all alone at Mammoth. They'll have to push into the circle, and the zone has taken a northwestern shift.
कहीं ना कहीं हम देख सकते हैं कि वहाँ पे सन चैन जाइंट्स के जो 3 बंदे थे, इफ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग, वो पूरी तरह से वाइप आउट हो जाए. इट्स गॉट बी नन अदर देन ऑल सेंट कॉलेज हाउस, कैरोलिन, स्वागता, टाइमिस्ट, इन दोनों के नाम पे एक किल्स हुए हैं. तो डेफिनेटली आई एम प्रीटी श्योर टू से कि सन चैन जाइंट्स इज नाउ आउट ऑफ दिस मैप एंड आउट ऑफ दिस फर्स्ट मैप. बता दो, कलहारी, बमूडा एंड पगेट्री पे कहीं ना कहीं हम खेलने वाले हैं. पहला मैप हमारा कलहारी होने वाला है, सेकंड मैप विल बी गोना बी पगेट्री, एंड थर्ड बट में हमारे लास्ट बट नॉट द लीस्ट गोना बी बमूडा. मेहमद के साइड पे कहना कि 24 गेमिंग वाइटी की टीम यहाँ पे ड्रॉप लेने का पोजीशन डिसीजनली है. मेहमद पे मिड टायर का लूट मिलता है. इफ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग, कहीं ना कहीं मैंने देखता हूँ कि लेवल 3 का या फिर लेवल हेलमेट और वेस्ट तो नहीं मिल पाता है. एंड वी कैन ऑल्सो से यहाँ पे कन्फाइनमेंट की तरफ से हम जिस टीम की बात कर रहे थे स्टार्टिंग में, दोस्तों NIT कैपिटल, जिनके पास अच्छा लूट है यहाँ पे. आई कैन सी अ लेवल 3 हेलमेट, आई कैन सी अ लेवल 3 वेस्ट एज वेल. तो डेफिनेटली यहाँ पे लूटिंग में आप काफ़ी अच्छी मिल चुकी है. एंड वी कैन ऑल्सो सी यहाँ पे टाइटन रश के पास डबल स्नाइपर लोड आउट है. क्या कहना चाहेंगे सर आप, अर्का सर? ऐसे डबल स्नाइपर, बहुत प्लेयर्स को देखते हैं डबल स्नाइपर लोड आउट यहाँ पे यूज करते हुए. तो
but they do not, they always lack. Yeah, they always lack one thing when it comes to a double sniper. They do not have a close range gun. But for the first time, I'm able to see that Titan Rush has got the right kind of backup. He's using the hand cannon rather, because sometimes when there is a complete team rushing at you, at least you can take down one or two when you can pop up a right kind of grenade. So I can say that Titan Rush is having the right kind of artillery when it comes to this game. At the same time, his teammate Yogesh has got that M10 hand cannon and AK as well. So most of the people who would feel, who would want to know why is it important for a team to choose the blue zone, why is it important for a team to actually take that early fight if it's possible, is because this is the kind of inventory you can get when you get there. You're seeing hand cannon being held by most of your teammates. So imagine that you have the right kind of grenades and hand cannons. It's as good as having a grenade launcher with you. So that is why you have to go there. Coming back, only 2 players coming in from MIT Astros. Very shocking to see these numbers, because they have been dominating from the days of from day one, to be specific. They have been calling a lot of teams up front. They've been facing most of them. They're dominating most of them. But for now, with the manpower disability, let's see how well they can perform today.
मेट एस्ट्रो जैसी टीम जब दो कहीं ना कहीं मैन स्क्वाड ज्वाइन कर रही है लॉबी में, तो आई एम प्रीटी श्योर कि कहीं ना कहीं 70% चांस तो अदर टीम के पास कहीं ना कहीं हाथ में आ चुका है बूया निकालने का. वेदर इज गोना बी ऑल सिंस कॉलेज और वेदर इज टीम ऑफ नागार्जुन, जहाँ पे बहुत प्यारे तरीके से यहाँ पे सेल्फी मोड हमें पास दिखा रहे हैं. ही वॉन्ट्स टू लाइक से मे बी कि कहीं ना कहीं मैप हमारा है, हम बहुत अच्छे पोजीशन में हैं. बट मुझे उनका लोकेशन देखते हुए अभी ऐसा कुछ मुझे लग नहीं रहा है स्पेसिफिकली. एंड दे आर जस्ट वेटिंग इट आउट कि कब सर्कल थोड़ा सा श्रिंकिंग होना स्टार्ट हो. आई गेस तब वो इनकी टीम आगे के बढ़ के थोड़ा पुश होनी सकती है. सर्कल के अंदर कहीं ना कहीं 20 बंदे अभी भी अलाइव हैं. 20 प्लेयर्स आर स्टिल रिमेनिंग आउट देयर. कहीं ना कहीं डेफिनेटली वही बात आ जाती है कि रिफाइंड योर कमांड पोस्ट के हाई ग्राउंड का जो एडवांटेज, कहीं ना कहीं अर्ली एडवांटेज मैं कहना चाहूँगा. अब तो लाइक वी आर वेरी much aware of these teams, like how they play, how they take rotations. And I'm pretty sure कि यहाँ पे कहीं ना कहीं मुझे लग रहा है कि कैरोलिन की स्क्वाड और डेफिनेटली कहीं ना कहीं रिफाइनरी कमांड पोस्ट की तरफ जाना चाहती है. बट दे हैव डिसाइडेड टू गो टुवर्ड्स द बे फ्रंट एरिया. if I'm not wrong, they are pushing towards or rotating towards the B front area. देखते हैं B front area में कौन से उनके टीम्स है कौन से ऐसी टीम्स उनके पास मिलने वाली हैं जिनसे उनका गन फाइट मिल सकता है। काफ़ी ज़्यादा एक्सपोज है हाई ग्राउंड से, रिफाइनरी के हाई ग्राउंड से, तो ये चीज़ कहीं ना कहीं उनकी टीम को ध्यान रखनी पड़ेगी कि रिफाइनरी के हाई ग्राउंड का कोई वर्टिकल एडवांटेज यूज़ करके कि उनको कोई नॉक ऑफ ना कर दे।
Yes, at the same time, the rotation coming into Bayfront, I believe, is going to be a very good rotation because it's important for you to hold those compounds where you're not closer to refinery. Very simple logic. If there are enemies on the top of refinery and if they're able to see you with an MAT to be simple knocks coming in, from their side. At the same time, I can see that one player has gone AFK probably from the side of Sant Jagande Giants over here. We can see that 3 players have come in, or is it the 4th player? Just probably it's a glitch. Yes. I'm so sorry, it's a glitch.
Yeah,
They've come pretty much closer to refinery at this point of time. The next team which is pretty much close to them will obviously going to be the team of Shubham. That's going to be DTU Red Devils. So both these teams are playing really safe up till now. Now they'll have to gear up, try to get some fights in. At the same time, a very clever UAV flying about command zone. This is how you have to use UAVs. They knew that they're coming in from the side of sub, so eventually they put a UAV in front of command post to check whether there are enemies or not. Once they confirm that there are no enemies at command post, eventually they're going to push over there and try to get some loot or some position as well. At the same time, they can see far off there is a drop which is being summoned a little far away from command post, so probably they can expect some teams to be here, but the best spot for them to go right now when it comes to the command post will obviously be about the radio tower. But I can see that one with no grappler gun won't be able to do any of such things successfully.
यस मैंने हम ये स्टार्टिंग से डिस्कस करते हैं कुछ दिनों के बाद से टूर्नामेंट के कि किस तरह के लोड आउट आपके पास होने चाहिए फॉर एन इन अ मैप टाइप कलहारी। अगर आप सोलो थोड़ा सा आपको वो सोलो माइंडसेट भी करके रखना पड़ता है कि इवेंचुअली अनफॉर्चुनेटली कहना चाहूँगा विल बी द राइट वर्ड कि अगर आपकी टीम कहीं ना कहीं नॉकआउट हो जाती है, आपके टीममेट्स नॉकआउट हो जाते हैं, डेफिनेटली आपको सोलो आगे कहीं ना कहीं अपना सफर तय करना होता है। तो ग्रैपल गन और एक कहीं ना कहीं मिड टायर मिड स्कोपन वाले गन्स आई वुड शुड से AN94 जैसे हरे कृष्ण यहाँ पे हाई ग्राउंड पे लेके बैठे हुए हैं। यहाँ पे फिर पैराफल भी काफ़ी ज़्यादा अच्छा लॉन्ग रेंज में चलता है एंड AK टू बी स्पेसिफिक आई एम फैन ऑफ AK एंड इस गेम में भी मुझे बहुत ऐसे प्लेयर्स कहीं ना कहीं इस पूरे टूर्नामेंट में कहीं ना कहीं दिख रहे हैं जो बहुत अच्छा AK चलाते हैं एंड काफ़ी अच्छे पाई तरीके से गन रिकॉयल सब चीज़ हैंडल करते हैं और बहुत अच्छे तरीके से पिक ऑफ भी करते हैं सामने वाले बंदे को। हरे कृष्णा का ये स्टूपिड सा फॉल क्यों इन्होंने किया आई रियली डोंट नो। दे हैड अ ग्रैपलिंग हुक गन इन दिस हैंड, आराम से वो मेडकिट और रिसोर्स बचा सकते थे बट इवेंचुअली इट वाज हिज डिसीजन। तो हम बात कर रहे थे उसी चीज़ की का कि एक हाई स्नाइपर राइफल आपके किसी टीममेट के पास है तो बहुत अच्छी बात है, नहीं तो आप खुद भी कह रहे हो तो और आप अच्छे तरीके से चला लो तो अच्छा है। A shotgun to be specific and grappling hook gun is very very important in a map of Kalahari.
Yes, at the same time, we're speaking about command post, and there could be a skirmish coming up, and we can see that it's clear over here after 24 gaming. Whitey has been taken down. I think the revenge has already been taken by Alpha. They've started to loot, probably eliminating one team out of this map as well. So at the same time, the zone has also come up to Bayfront area. So in the Bayfront area, we already saw that one team had taken an early rotation trying to come in as well. So a good location right now being held by the side of College Hawks, but they do have to realize that they have to be inside the compounds rather than over here. I can see a player running on the bridge. It's going to be Swagata who's going to be detecting her anytime soon. There's a glue wall also put up over there, so Swagata can have a very good chance of giving them a backstab. Probably the backstab will be appearing anytime soon as she's going to detect that enemy. Oh, Caroline gets taken down, but Swagata will be having a chance to take that exchange against her. At this point of time, Kerala almost 1 HP will be confirmed any soon. At the same time, Rakshita on the other end is also over there. Swagata being challenged not by one person, by a lot of them. It's going to be the team of Sant Jagante Giants coming in over here, and I know that WP Dragons over here, and 2 players of WP Dragons already been taken down by the Hawks. Let's see whether the Hawks will prove to be stronger when it comes to their side. On the other end, we can see that the slaughter from the side of DTU Red Devils have still not started. Swagata getting another kill in their name. I think they're going to finish up this squad anytime soon. Swagata does realize that she has to fall back a little, take cover, probably take a reload using the ridge as well. I saw another player coming up on top of refinery. Let's see how this fight is going to turn out.
नहीं यहाँ पे हाई ग्राउंड का एडवांटेज का पूरा एडवांटेज उठाते रहेंगे, वुड पैकर इस्तेमाल करेंगे, नॉकआउट लेने की पूरी कोशिश। ग्लू वॉल उनके पोजीशन प्लेयर ने लगाया, दूसरे प्लेयर्स को उन्होंने स्पॉट किया है, वो भी ग्लू वॉल का यहाँ पे प्रयोग करेंगे बट कुछ ज्यादा खास मदद नहीं होने वाली है। वो बुट पैकर का इस्तेमाल करके पूरी यहाँ पे स्क्वाड जो है शुभम गेमिंग वायर 07 के, टू बी प्रिसाइज द टीम ऑफ, इफ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग, DTU रेड डेविल्स, कहीं ना कहीं उसको पूरी टीम को कहीं ना कहीं वाइप आउट करने का चांसेस होता है। यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा काउंटर फायर लेते हुए 49 HP हो गए थे, 47 HP हो गए थे, बट कहीं ना कहीं ऊपर से वापस से इनको शॉट लगे। वेरी बैड पोजीशन टू बी स्पेसिफिकली टू बी इन, अगर राइट ग्रेड यहाँ पे कहीं ना कहीं कनेक्ट कर सकती है कोई भी टीम। थोड़ा सा सैंडविच वाले पोजीशन में भी हो चुके हैं, लेफ्ट से भी टीम आ रही है उनके तरफ और इनके नीचे से भी टीम कहीं ना कहीं पुश कर रही है। स्वागत है, थोड़े से इनकी पूरी टीम कहीं ना कहीं गलत पोजीशन में अभी के हिसाब से मुझे लग रही है, बट कहीं ना कहीं नीचे वाली टीम को वर्टिकल एडवांटेज यूज करके नॉक ऑफ कर लेते हैं, तो कहीं ना कहीं थोड़ा सा बच सकते हैं, थोड़ा सा अपना पीछे से बचाव कर सकते हैं अपना।
Yep, at the same time, I'm able to see the kinds of shots he's connecting is really commendable. On the other end, we can see the side of Kunj. It's going to be the MAIT Astros with two men standing, playing it for the placement points as of now, using grappler guns, not connecting well for the first time, but second time somehow manages to get right there on the top where they have the cover of the compound as well. But they have to realize that a team is actually on the top. It's going to be the College Hawks. They'll be waiting for such vulnerable places where they can fire some shots. We can see the two teams have already been eliminated over here, or two players have been kicked out of this map as well. 10 people remaining. The circle seems to be shifting to that one single compound over there, probably being held by the MAIT Astros. How well they're going to hold it, that is what's important. Look at the quick scope coming in from Swagata. Very good shots over there, and an exchange already coming in from Titan, but eventually it was an M82B which got connected against her. Kunj on the other end is also getting shots at this point of time. How well that is going to turn out for them is also important. College Hawks in a very different way over here. If there is going to be any MVP thing, because of the damage being given, I think that will eventually go to Swagata, because the way she's connecting those shots, that's very well played over there. She's going to lose a lot of health at this point of time. Not the best thing to do. This is what happens ultimately. Rosa shot gets connected, gets taken down. Kunjis get taken down. Hitler has to go in for revival rather than killing his teammate, rather than killing opponents at this point of time. He feels that he can go ahead and do something different over here. He's still trying to connect shots. Kunj out of this equation. Let's see whether Hitler will be able to connect any more shots, as there's going to be an M82B which is going to be aimed at him. 6 people standing. It's on the other end, Nix gets taken down as well. So I know that only 2 players off the side of all Saint College Hawks available. Hitler on the other end. What a beautiful grenade being popped up over there. Hitler will be escaping it a bit, but still Titan Rush on the other end with the sniper will be aiming to take 1 or 2 players as he goes down.
ओ देख सकते हैं किस तरह से यहाँ पे हिटलर पे ग्रेनेड यहाँ पे पॉपन किया जा रहा है, एंड इफ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग दैट्स गोना बी द साइड ऑफ और कहीं ना कहीं बंदी बची थी फॉर BTL राक्सिया, जो बहुत यहाँ पे टाइट पोजीशन में हमें सामने दिख रहा है। क्लियर 3v1 सिचुएशन एंड टाइटन्स इवेंचुअली यहाँ पे बहुत प्यारा शॉट कनेक्ट करेंगे और बुया कंफर्म करेंगे अपने टीम के लिए। मैं थोड़ा सा पे कहना चाहूंगा कि NIT कैपिटल्स पे जब ध्यान था इनके टीम का, तो वहां से ध्यान हटा के जोन पे रोटेट करना एट दैट पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम, जब आप आप वहां पे आप कवर कर रहे थे, मतलब मैं चाहता नहीं था कि आपको इंटरप्ट करूं, बट वो बहुत ज्यादा स्टूपिड मूव था फ्रॉम ऑल सेंट कॉलेज हॉक्स। बट जिस तरीके से यहाँ पे प्लेसमेंट पॉइंट्स के लिए खेला मेटा एस्ट्रोस ने, वेरी मच अप्रिशिएटेड गेम प्ले कमिंग फ्रॉम देयर साइड। GC कुंज के नाम पे 1 किल, GC हिटलर नाम पे 1 किल, कोई बात नहीं, इतने पॉइंट्स इनके हाथ में कि लाइक दे कैन अफोर्ड टू कमिंग ऑन द 3rd or 4th प्लेस, मे बी इवन ऑन 2nd प्लेस कुछ टाइम के लिए। हो सकता है अगले मैच से इनकी टीम ज्वाइन कर ले। टॉकिंग अबाउट द किल्स ऑन, जो यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हैं पहले पोजीशन पे आए नागार्जुन विद 1 किल, टाइटन विद 1 किल। जो एक्स गेमर का खाता यहाँ पे नहीं खुला, ना ही खुला खाता यहाँ पे SRYT का। सबसे ज्यादा किल्स कहना कहीं किस टीम ने निकाले, इट्स गोना बी नन अदर देन ऑल सेंट्स कॉलेज हॉक्स। TLX with 4 kills, TL Swagata with 3 kills, Rakshia with 1 kill and Caroline with 1 kill। थोड़ा सा यहाँ पे कहना चाहूंगा ओवर कॉन्फिडेंट हो गई स्वागता, जब वो रोटेट कर रही थी, आप बेकार का वहाँ पे जंप ले लिए, यू आर जस्ट वेटेड आउट फॉर अ सेकंड कि आप देख लेते किस तरफ टीम्स है। आपको बिल्कुल आई गेस नहीं पता था कि वहाँ पे कुंज वहाँ पे बैठे हुए हैं, एंड देयर वाज लाइक डेफिनेटली वहाँ पे NIT कैपिटल्स भी कहीं ना कहीं राइट साइड से रोटेशन मार रहे थे, तो थोड़ा सा चूक गया मैं कहना चाहूंगा रोटेशन लेने के मामले में। बट कहीं ना कहीं मुझे लग रहा था कि बहुत क्लियर तरीके से पका बुआ होने वाला है और सेंट्स कॉलेज हॉक्स का।
Yes, at the same time, we have to look at the kills which has been come over here from the side of All Saint College Hawks. For the first time, we are able to see them dominate when it comes to kill points. They've got a total of 9 kills in the name with the people alive. One thing, yes, you did say that they did the biggest mistake of not taking that rotation at the earlier point. But when you're getting kill points in your name and you do realize that there are going to be limited people alive, when you're able to see 4 to 5 people under your scope, at the same time, you see that the overall people alive is going to be 10. Obviously, you know that most of the teams teams are under your scope. So if you're able to connect the proper kind of shots, obviously you're going to get kill points. Allow the scout or even the IGL to just get into the circle. You concentrate on that firepower. Probably that is what the plan would be on the side of All Saint College Hawks. I just hope that they did see that as well. So let's see how things will turn out for now. But this first place being taken by the side of Titan Rush. It's NIT Capitals finally able to register a booyah with just 2 kills in the name. Probably we saw Nagarjun went AFK. Probably that is why Titan Rush was only aiming with the sniper rifle. When it comes to Kalahari in close range maps, you need to use that hand cannon. I don't know why he couldn't use it probably, and that is why he was able to scope in at one place and just hold that one point, thinking that that one kill is going to be there. But very huge commendable, what do you call that, huge credit which goes to the side of All Saint College Hawks for performing so well.
ट्रू यहाँ पे जिस तरीके से खेला बस थोड़ा सा चूक गया. हो सकता है पूरी टीम का भी एम हो पहले सेट ऑफ मैप्स पे किल पॉइंट्स निकाल का. इट कुड बी अ स्ट्रैटेजी, हु नोज. बट कहीं ना कहीं सेकंड मैप जो हमारा होने वाला है इज गोना बी द मैप ऑफ प्रोगेटरी. तो डेफिनेटली कहीं ना कहीं आर का हम हमेशा प्रोगेटरी बात की, एक दो जो स्नाइपर टावर्स है कहीं ना कहीं पीक के पास, कहीं ना कहीं इफ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग द स्नाइपर टावर जो होते हैं पीक और फैक्ट्री के पास में, वो कहीं ना कहीं बहुत ज़्यादा रोल प्ले करते हैं आपको. एक जब जोन आता है वहाँ पे कहीं ना कहीं अच्छे तरीके से होल्ड अप करने में. तो लेट्स सी किस तरह का गेम प्ले हमें बाकी अब टीम से देखने को मिलता है. आई एम प्रीटी श्योर कि जिस तरीके से अगर मुझे लग रहा है मेटा शोज के बाकी बंदे ज्वाइन करते हैं तो आई एम प्रीटी श्योर कि कहीं ना कहीं मेटा शोज निकाल सकती है. बट इफ़ वी लुक एट 2 दिन पहले मेटा शोज की तरफ से जब 4 बंदे भी थे भी नहीं, तब भी उनकी तरफ से कुछ खास एक्चुअली में देखने को नहीं मिला था गेम प्ले जितना मैं एक्सपेक्ट कर रहा था. तो लाइक सी कि किस तरह का गेम प्ले अब देखने को मिलता है. एंड अब हम देखने वाले हैं हमारे स्क्रीन्स के सामने किसी भी टाइम में आने वाला है पूरे लीग का लीडर बोर्ड, पूरे कॉलेज ई स्पोर्ट्स चैंपियनशिप का लीडर बोर्ड किस तरह पे किस स्टैंडिंग्स पे कॉलेज जो है यहाँ पे अपने आप को पोजीशन की हुई है. एंड स्लैमला चार्जर्स, रविंद्रनाथ टैगोर यूनिवर्सिटी प्रोज, एलपी रिपब्लिक, आईएमई रेड्स, ये जो ऐसी कुछ टीम्स है जो कहीं ना कहीं लीडर बोर्ड पे फिलर्स का काम कर रही हैं आर का. एंड वी कैन सी इस ग्रुप के जो ताज बैट के बने हुए हैं 37 पोजीशन पे is going to be none other than AIT Star Blazers. So definitely कुछ ऐसी टीम्स है जिनको yes please आपका कौन.
Yeah, but we have teams like Presidency Sunrisers who had the capability of coming and taking those fights. Probably it's because of several reasons they are not going to make it to the next part of the tournament. At the same time, we'll be looking at those teams which have a capability of fighting it, coming into the top 24, and that fight starts from the 33rd spot itself. From then to the 25th spot, it's going to be a difference of just 10 to 20 points, and that is what actually matters when it comes to this tournament. From now on, every single point counts. Satyavati Dreamers on the other end still playing for placement points. Somehow they're able to survive over there, but in case some other team starts to play for survival points and gets the kill points away from Satyavati Dreamers, then I think they're going to drop down very fast. OU Impact on the other end have come down really low. SMC beat us, somehow finally able to connect few shots, able to connect few kill points. That is why they're able to climb up the ladder. But Sant Jagannath Giants, we saw in the previous game also, they were playing really promising, but eventually got taken down, in the mid maps itself, even though their rotation was pretty much good to get into Wavefront, but eventually they were taken down. At the same time, LN MIT Lakehawks, this is one team which I've always been commending, that they have the kill points and placement points equally. They're balancing everything, even with Unstoppables. But it's not going to be enough for you to do that until you secure 1 or 2 booyahs in your name. That is when those placement points will actually increase and you will be able to make it to the top 24.
डेफिनेटली जिस तरीके से हम कुछ टीम्स का परफॉर्मेंस देख सकते हैं, ड्रीमर्स के नाम पे बस 3 किल पॉइंट्स हैं. वी कैन ऑल्सो सी पंजाब यूनिवर्सिटी के नाम पे बस 1 किल पॉइंट है. सन जगंदे जायंट्स के पास भी कुछ खास किल पॉइंट्स नहीं, दे जस्ट हैव 10 किल पॉइंट्स. तो डेफिनेटली उनको थोड़ा सा कुछ तो सोचना पड़ेगा कि हमें किल पॉइंट्स और कैसे निकालने टू जस्ट सर्वाइव इन दिस लीग. And we talk about this, from the position of 24th to 13th. यहाँ पे बिट्स हैदराबाद हमको देख सकते हैं 57 किल पॉइंट के साथ, 57 प्लेसमेंट पॉइंट्स के साथ 24 पोजीशन पे अपना जगह को सिक्योर किया. वी टेक अ लुक एट विवा चैलेंजर्स, किल पॉइंट्स हैं 8, प्लेसमेंट पॉइंट्स भी 112 किल पॉइंट्स कुछ खास नहीं है. तो डेफिनेटली ओवर पॉइंट्स गोना बी 126, 23rd पोजीशन पे अपना यहाँ पे जमावड़ा बना हुआ है. लुक एट MITWP ड्रैगन, जिनके तरफ से कुछ दिनों में खास गेम प्ले देखने को मिल रहा है, बट उतना भी खास देखने को मिल रहा है. आपको क्या लग रहा है का कि एक दो टीम्स जो थोड़ा सा वेट आउट कर रही हैं कि कब हमें मौका मिले या फिर कब हमें चांस मिले कि वो हम प्लेसमेंट पॉइंट्स खेल पाए. जैसे कि अभी हमने देखा मेट एस्ट्रोस के सिर्फ 2 बंदे ज्वाइन थे, तो उसका पूरा कहीं ना कहीं फायदा मिला एनआईटी कैपिटल्स को. व्हाट डू यू से अबाउट दैट?
Yeah, but look at the points table, right? Most of it will only come into matter when you have a small difference when it comes to the points difference
Yes.
between the two teams. And over here, we are able to see there's a sudden shift of pace from when we start at the 20th position. So that is where, most of the teams looks really promising. 188 plus points. So that's going to be 200 points almost coming in from then and above. But the teams which are really safe as of now, we can say that these are the teams which will be easily making it to the top 24 are going to be from the top 10, including the Geetham Tigers, including the VIT Clippers, because everybody from the top 12 are 250 plus pointers. So all they have to do is, start to play for some kill points, try to, strategize on kill points, try to make your rectify your mistakes. These are the teams which actually have the capability, who actually have the chance of experimenting, because they've already made it to the top 24 to be specific, because of the huge difference of placement points they have, huge difference of total points they have from the 23rd position, or probably from the 25th position to the first position. But the team which actually needs a lot of credit will be DSU Panthers. Even though we are not able to see them every now and then, they have maintained some decent kill points and placement points. They have the highest number of kill points, that is 166, and a decent number of placement points, that is 163. At the same time, I would also want to see about I also want to say about everything, like, what do you call that, the placement points of that one team which is so strong at this point of time is going to be NIT Rebels, which is going to be getting 223 placement points. I think that is the highest number of placement point when it comes to the top 10 which I'm able to see, due to which things can turn fine. So let's see how things are going to turn out, as we are going to be jumping into the map of Purgatory, where we'll be able to see the flight path has taken a very, very southern shift. That's going to be the blue zone at Mount Villa as well. So a lot of teams will have to jump to Mount Villa to have that, a blessing in disguise when it comes to getting the right kind of armory when it comes to the map of Purgatory. At the same time, the other teams, whoever have the drop locations when it comes to Crossroad Fields or Moat House, have a long journey to be taken. So let's see how things will turn out for such teams. But the early skirmishes at Fire Brigade Central and Mount Villa is something I'll be watching out for.
डेफिनेटली हम बहुत सारे टीम्स को एक्चुअली मैं कहना चाहूंगा देखता हूँ मॉन्ट विला पे जाते हुए, हमने देखा है पिछले दिनों में. बट जो टीम्स कहीं ना कहीं मॉन्ट विला पे ड्रॉप करने का डिसीजन यहाँ पे लेने वाली है, उनके लिए कहीं ना कहीं सोने पे सुहागा होने वाला है. हमेशा से मैं बात बोलते हूँ, क्योंकि आपके पास फायर पावर का बहुत ज्यादा एडवांटेज होता है. वी कैन ऑलरेडी सी मेट एस्ट्रोस के 4 के 4 बंदे कहीं ना कहीं ज्वाइन इन कर चुके हैं. वी हैव 29 प्लेयर्स ड्रॉपिंग इन दिस लॉबी. बहुत ज्यादा एक्शन कह के मैं देखने वाला हूं. आई एम रियली एक्साइटेड कि अब किस तरह का मेट एस्ट्रोस गेम प्ले दिखाती है. 4 यहाँ पे बंदे ड्रॉप होने के बाद यहाँ पे ऑलरेडी मैं गन फाइट्स यहाँ पे हियर कर सकता हूं. एंड इफ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग, कहीं ना कहीं हिटलर ने पहला गन फाइट ऑफ एंगेज किया सेकंड फ्लोर पे जाते हुए. कहीं ना कहीं जे वो नॉक हो चुके हैं. वांट टू सी कौन सी टीम है जिसको वो चैलेंज करे. कोशिश करेंगे बट नॉट टू गेट अ वेरी गुड पोजीशन. बट कहीं ना कहीं एक बंदे को यहाँ पे नॉक आउट किया. इसको मिनन ऑन द साइड ऑफ जीपी प्राइड. जे हैज बीन डाउन बट स्टिल नॉट आउट. यहाँ पे उनको रिवाइवल दिया जा रहा है, बट कहीं ना कहीं मेडकिट नहीं होने के प्रॉब्लम से अगर कहीं ना कहीं उनके पास डीजे आलोक की एबिलिटी होती है किसी भी टीममेट के पास, तो बहुत ज्यादा यहाँ पे फायदेमंद होने वाला था. हिटलर कहीं ना कहीं यहाँ पे नॉकआउट हो चुके हैं. जे फिनिश ऑफ हो चुके हैं. नॉट अ वेरी गुड पोजीशन मैं कहना चाहूंगा. बहुत अच्छे सिचुएशन में कहीं ना कहीं मुझे नहीं दिख रहे. स्टूडियो कहीं ना कहीं पीछे से आएंगे. जीपी प्राइड के टीम की तरफ से प्रेशर बनाए हुए हैं. ये जो ब्लू जोन के अंदर जो फाइट होती है ना, अर्ली बहुत ज्यादा एक्साइटमेंट देखने को मिलती है आर का हमें ब्लू जोन के अंदर जब भी फाइट होती है तो.
Yes, at the same time, can you see that most of the players were almost at the verge of dying, but still they did not fall back. That is what you would want to come, have when it comes to team spirit, as well as the side. What do you call that? What do you have to say? What do you call that kind of thing? I think it's the most daring thing which you can ever see. But at the same time, when you go out with a low HP and try to be overconfident, this is what is going to be getting in your name. It's going to be the fate of Stereo, which is going to be happening over there. He had very less HP, yet he went on thinking. Being a little overconfident that the opponent doesn't have any kind of gun, but eventually when he went face to face, all he did was just take a knock against him, and one of his teammates did confirm him. So early kills coming in from the side, early kills coming in from most of the teams over here. I think they were facing the team of MIT Astros, if I'm not wrong, but yeah, losing excuse me, losing Stereo, GP Pride will have to play it a bit more safe from now on. We know that Stereo is one person who's going to be that assaulter, but at the same time, none of it is going to work out for them. As we can see that Jay is still having low HP. He's the sniper. He has to come out. He has a lot of job to do when it comes to the beginning games, when it comes to the map of Purgatory.
डेफिनेटली कहीं ना कहीं इफ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग एस्ट्रोस की पूरी कहीं ना कहीं स्क्वाड वाइप आउट हो जाएगी. वी आल्सो सी हरे कृष्ण फ्रॉम द साइड ऑफ सन जगन एसएमसी बीटर्स इफ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग कहीं ना कहीं गन फाइट लेते हुए कहीं ना कहीं नॉकआउट हो चुका है. इट्स गोइंग टू बी नन अदर देन 24 गेमिंग वाईटी फ्रॉम द साइड ऑफ BTU रेड डेविल्स इफ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग. यहाँ पे पूरी तरह से घमासान यहाँ पे गन फाइट यहाँ पे देखने को हमें मिल रही है. 24 गेमिंग वाईटी बहुत ज्यादा यहाँ पे हेल्थ में लो हो चुके हैं. ये बात मैं बता दूं गाइस आप लोगों को. बट WPU Dragons, I'm sorry यहाँ पे मैंने उनको मेंशन कर दिया फ्रॉम द साइड ऑफ संजय. थोड़ा सा नेम चेंजेस एक दो हुए हैं जिनकी वजह से थोड़ा सा कंफ्यूजन यहाँ पे मेरे हमारे मेरे कोकास्टर को यहाँ पे हो भी रहा है, मेरे को भी हो रहा है. DTU रेड डेविल्स बता दो 24 गेमिंग वाईटी हम अभी जिनको स्पेक्टेट कर रहे हैं कहीं ना कहीं मार्वर्ड्स पे इनके दोनों टीम की तरफ से कहीं ना कहीं हमें गनफाइट देखने को मिलती थी. हमें मैंने एक और टीम देखी थी मार्वर्ड्स के साइड पे ड्रॉप करते हुए एंड इफ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग तभी मैंने उनका गेस लिया. सन जगनते जायंट्स को माफिया के दोनों बंदे कहीं ना कहीं उस तरफ गए थे. एक 2 सेकंड का एक्सपेक्टेशन हुआ था वहां पे मैंने नोटिस किया था. बट ऐसे अर्ली गन फाइट्स में बंदे खोना जिस तरीके से मेट एस्ट्रोज खोए हैं अपने तीनों बंदों को जिस तरह से वाइप आउट हुए कहीं ना कहीं थोड़ा सा मैं कहना चाहूंगा कॉन्फिडेंट हो गए. बट अब आपका थोड़ा सा लक साथ नहीं दे रहा है या फिर आपका दिन नहीं चल रहा होता है कभी कभी बात. पिछले टाइम भी वो 2 बंदे सिर्फ ड्रॉप किए एंड वी कैन सी इन द सेंट्रल एरिया यहाँ पर डिसाइड जो की है टीम ड्रॉप करने का दैट्स गोइंग टू बी ऑल सेंट्स कॉलेज हॉक्स.
Yeah, I would want to say that it was not kind of overconfidence, nor was it, that one thing that hum dekhte hai ki, things are not going out the way you wanted. But I feel that, they had to stick together. MIT Astros had to stick together. They had to take the fight, together. And that is when they could have executed some kills. I think that is what, GP Pride did. Even though there were players who had very low HP, but most of them were always together. Due to which, even though a person got knocked, they immediately took the trade. And they immediately took down the enemy and confirmed them as well. So that could be the mistake of MIT Astros, which they'll try to avoid next time. Probably a person like Kunj who wants to go be head on, he wants to be the first person to go in and get that early kill. If he's able to, if he gets knocked, obviously the whole team starts to become a little, uneasy, and due to which the opponents will obviously take advantage of it. On the other hand, the team in the previous game who almost had the booyah written in their name, but we'll be looking forward for one booyah in this game at least. It's going to be this all teams college Hawks, all saints college Hawks team, which is looking really really good for now. Let's see how things will turn out. At the same time, this is very shocking to see when it comes to the map of Purgatory. In the beginning itself, there's going to be 19 people alive, almost getting taken down. A good what do you call that? Oh my goodness, that was a good go wall coming in over there, but eventually a shot was connected so well on the other angle that eventually they got eliminated. On the other end, we can see another skirmish coming in closer over here. It's going to be the side of NIT Capitals yet again. They're going to be, chasing and taking down a team probably at the side of Brasilia. Let's see how well that's going to turn out for them. It's going to be the team of probably the All Saint College Hawks. I don't know how Swagata got taken down so easily, even though she was in the cover. It's the two of the strongest teams fighting out over here. Let's see what's going to happen. It's the team of NIT Capitals. I'm so sorry. It's the team of
it's the team of NIT Capitals. No, it's
NIT Capitals versus All Saint College Hawks.
All Saints College Hawks. यहाँ पे NIT Capitals के जिस तरह से मैं कहना चाहूंगा वहाँ पे एक्चुअली ओपन में थोड़ा सा रन कर रहे थे. सामने बंदा उन्होंने स्पॉट किया था नहीं किया था मैं श्योर नहीं हूँ, बट मैं जिस तरह पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से उन्हें स्पेक्टेट कर रहे हैं हम लोग, मुझे कहीं ना कहीं सामने बंदा दिख गया था एंड वहां पे इजी किल्स था वहां पे टाइटन रश और योगेश के लिए. यहाँ पे मैं बता दूं कि एक बंदा कहीं ना कहीं यहाँ पे टीममेट जो वहाँ पे नॉक ऑफ हो चुका है. यहाँ पे 3v4 सिचुएशन कहीं ना कहीं हमारे सामने देखने को मिल रहा है. बट आप देख सकते हैं किस तरह से पेशेंटली होल्ड कर रहा है अपना पोजीशन जब तक SRYT और उनकी टीम को एक्चुअल पोजीशन नहीं है पता टीम का, वो ओपन में नहीं पुश कर रहा. तो दैट इज अ वेरी वेरी स्मार्ट मूव कमिंग फ्रॉम द साइड ऑफ NIT Capitals.
Yep, let's see how things will turn out, because right now they made sure that they pluck out one wing or probably pluck out the most important feather when it comes to the College Hawks team. So eventually they're able to see that, Nix will not want to make her teams push in forward. At the same time, the team GP Pride, the GP Pride I've always seen, that is one team who always wants to be rushing. They always want to be, getting those booyahs. They do not want to take the risk of playing a little bit of a safer game, and due to which they have been suffering a bit. In several times they have been playing a little odd. But at the same time, they have a sniper like Jay who has done an amazing job in the previous game. I've been also on the other end, also has that capability of using that M4s. You know, even in close range fights, we have seen him do an amazing M18 kills or probably an M10 kills as well. So Mr. Dude being the right kind of support and medic, I think this team still has the capability of getting the booyahs in their name. But right now, we're able to see the team of DTO Red Devils who have a higher chance because of the manpower in their name. So they have all 4 players standing. It's going to be that 4 players and plus 3 players. We're already seeing those in 7 players coming in the name. So probably from the side of All Saint College Hawks, we have 3. And from the side of NIT Capitals, we have 4. So that comes up to say all 17 players, we know who they are. All 17 players, which team do they belong to? That is also being known by us. Let's see when they're going to come face to face, which is that one team which will be taking the booyah now.
डेफिनेटली कहने के मुझे लग रहा है कि वो जिस तरह से अभी सर्कल यहाँ पे परेड किया, हमको लग रहा है कि वाटर बॉडी जो इस बीच रिवर पूरी ना आइलैंड को 2 अलग 3 पार्ट्स में डिवाइड कर देती है, उनको कहीं ना कहीं लग रहा है कि बाकी अदर दिन के भी तरह कहीं ना कहीं यहाँ पे एंड सर्कल का गेम बन सकता है. तो इस चीज को प्रेडिक्ट करते हुए यहाँ पे होल्ड कर रहे हैं. आई गेस दे हैव कॉल्ड इन फॉर ड्रॉप्स टू. अब जब तक यहाँ पे ड्रॉप आता है डेफिनेटली यहाँ पे वो वेट आउट करने वाले हैं. बट बात ये पे आ जाती है कि किस तरीके से ये जो इनका सर्कल प्रेडिक्शन है वो कितने तरीके से सक्सेसफुल होता है. हमें कुछ ही देर में पता चलने वाला है. हम देख सकते हैं पूरी तरह से फाइनली सर्कल जो हमारा श्रिंक हो चुका है अभी स्टेज का. अगर हम जाएंगे अगले स्टेज में, जैसे हमें पता चलेगा, एज वी कैन सी यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा ब्राजीलिया के साइड में, मैक्सिमम साइड में, थोड़ा क्या बोल रहा हूँ, मैक्सिमम साइड जो ब्राजीलिया का कहीं ना कहीं हमारे इस सर्कल में बना हुआ है. एंड आई एम प्रीटी श्योर कि हमें लग सकता है फाइनल सर्कल देखने को मिले वाटर दोनों आइलैंड के बीच के बगल में. एंड जो टीम्स कहने का ब्राजीलिया से यहाँ पे पुश करी होगी, दे हैव टू बी इन अ लुकआउट की जो वाटर हाउसेस की तरफ जो भी टीम्स होल्ड करी. यहाँ पे हम देख सकते हैं 24 गेमिंग वाईटी की टीम कहीं ना कहीं होल्ड यहाँ पे करके रखे. बाकी सारे और भी टीम्स हो सकती है जो कहीं ना कहीं आगे जाएं और वाटर हाउसेस को होल्ड करके रखें. बट एक प्रॉब्ली चांस ये भी है कि ब्राजीलिया का जो मैक्सिमम एरिया है वहां पे भी बन सकता है. On the other hand, we can see Naren UV and JK Bhavi from the side of, if I'm not wrong, from the side of SNS Super Badgers. यहाँ पे गाड़ी से they're like cruising around the map, right Arka?
Yep, eventually this cruising can actually come to an end because they both are together at the same time. A lot of bullets connecting to this car will eventually take them out. It's important for them to not stay together like this. In case they're doing also, they have to make sure that they do not allow the opponents to actually connect shots against them, because in case they're getting detected, it's not tough for most of the teams to take down vehicles, sports cars like that, because all you need to do is connect one complete mag against that one and eventually you'll be, it's going to be tata bye bye for you. At the same time, at Brasilia, very good position being held by the side of NIT Capitals. They're looking pretty much promising as of now. They have a very good spot. They have decent number of guns as well. I'm able to see that Nagarjuna is still holding the car 98. At the same time, he's having that M10 as well. So the mini Uzi, which is going to be making a little bit of a difference when it comes to the close range fight, in case that M18 gets cleared off, that is when things will change for him. At the same time, Max 7, one of those guns which I've seen in this tournament being used very, very clearly when it comes to close range fights. On the other end, we have Groza. Most of the deadly guns which comes to the map of Purgatory, when it comes to the map of Free Fire, is with this team. So I think they look more promising. They'll be doing a better job when facing an enemy.
देखिए जीपी प्राइड, इफ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग, यहाँ पे हो सकता है कहीं ना कहीं किस हाउस पे वो लोग सर्च आउट करने की कोशिश में. यस, इट्स गोना बी नन अदर देन, इफ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग, द साइड ऑफ एनआईटी कैपिटल, जो कहीं ना कहीं पे नजरें करके बैठी थी. बट यहाँ पे 3 मैन होने के बावजूद इस तरह से एग्रेशन पे पुश करना, बहुत अच्छा कॉन्फिडेंस भी मुझे दिख रहा है टीम की तरफ से. बट थोड़ा सा ओवर कॉन्फिडेंस भी हो सकता है. मैक्स 7 निकालेंगे, आगे पुश करने की कोशिश. देखिए मैं ओवर कॉन्फिडेंस की बात कर रहा था, अकेले पुश किया और उस चीज का आपको नतीजा बोलने पड़ा. बाकी से एक और अकेले पुश कर रहे हैं. यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा लैग आउट हुए, इफ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग. यहाँ पे योगेश शर्मा के 2 शॉट्स यहाँ पे कनेक्ट नहीं हुए. आगे पुश करेंगे, अपने आपको हील अप कर रहे थे. बट स्कोर भी जय यहाँ पे स्टीरियो की तरफ के टीम की तरफ से यहाँ पे किल कंफर्म करेंगे. यहाँ पे सिंगल मैन स्टोरी होने वाली है. 3 बंदों के सामने कहने के नॉक ऑफ है एंड जय जो है उनको रिवाइव देना पड़ेगा मिस्टर एल्विन को. बट कहने के 2 बंदे आ चुके हैं जीपी एनआईटी कैपिटल्स के. दोनों बंदे रश करके यहाँ पे पुश करेंगे. इट्स गोना बी स्ट्रेट वाइप आउट कमिंग इन फॉर द टीम ऑफ जीपी प्राइड. एंड कहीं ना कहीं बहुत अच्छे तरीके से अपने आप को संभाला. 3 बंदे यहाँ पे नॉक थे, एंड सॉरी 2 बंदे कहीं ना कहीं यहाँ पे नॉक थे. एंड जिस तरीके से उन्होंने पुश किया, एक ग्लू वॉल के जस्ट प्रोटेक्शन में थे. कहीं ना कहीं मुझे लग रहा है कि एट दैट पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम कहीं ना कहीं एनआईटी कैपिटल्स के जो लास्ट बंदे थे, सॉरी जीपी प्राइड के लास्ट बंदे थे, इफ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग जय बचे थे, उनको कहीं ना कहीं विंडो से जंप आउट करने जाना चाहिए था और उनको बच के निकल जाना चाहिए था, क्योंकि आपके हाथ में किल पॉइंट्स आ चुका है। आप बच के निकलते तो कहीं आप गुया प्लेसमेंट भी अच्छे पोजीशन पे निकाल सकते थे। यस यस प्लीज गो ऑन।
Yeah, it was important for him to complete the kills rather than trying to jump away from the window. Eventually, even though he knocked out two players, even though he knocked out two players, he's not got that kill points as well. Probably if I had played for placement points, then the story would have been different. Look at what's happening over here. Titan Rush will be able to detect that camouflage anytime soon. He's gonna make sure that he's gonna make that camouflage pay at this point of time. 30 to 36 points coming in. I don't know how dumb can you be, when you're running out in the open and then you're trying to, connect some, use the camouflage over there, due to which you'll be eventually taken down. And that is going to be one. It was going to be completely, confirmed at this point of time. I think it was the team of those two cruisers who were going around. I forgot who they were, but one it probably was there from their side itself.
SNS Super Badgers.
And yes, eventually it's going to be the team of SNS Super Badgers who are out of this equation, if I'm not wrong, because only two players were alive and they were trying to cruise around. Then eventually they'll be cruising out of this map. So for now, we can see that the final circle almost coming in. It's going to be 12 men alive, probably a 4v4v4 or probably a 4v3v3. So let's see how things will turn out. For now, it looks like the game is still in the hands of NIT Capitals. But if they do any kind of mistake trying to run out in the open or not getting into the circle at the earliest, I think that they won't be getting the booyah in their name.
डेफिनेटली कहीं ना कहीं थोड़ा क्या मैं करूँगा, बहुत अच्छे फॉर्म में मुझे नजर आ रहे हैं नाइटी कैपिटल्स। एंड वी कैन ऑल्सो सी यहाँ पे और सी कॉलेज हॉक्स के जो तीनों टीम है, जो तीनों टीममेट्स है, जो कहीं ना कहीं बचे हुए अभी तक बहुत अच्छे तरीके से होल्ड अप कर रहे हैं अपने पोजीशन को। एंड दे स्टिल ट्राइंग टू बी लुकआउट की जो भी बंदा यहाँ पे उनको किसी भी तरीके से पोजिशन करता है तो उन्हें नॉकआउट करने की कोशिश है। M8 कमिंग टू प्ले फ्रॉम द साइड ऑफ TL नेक्स्ट। बहुत अच्छा यहाँ पे स्नाइपर है। स्ट्रेट अप अगर आपका एम सही तरीके से लगता है, हेडशॉट कहना करेक्ट करके आप स्ट्रेट अप फिनिश अप कर सकते हो। JN Alpha and Shubham 07 from the side of, if I'm not wrong, from the side of maybe from the side of
I'm so sorry, I just lost the list as well. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I think it was from the side of NIT Capitals, if I'm not wrong, or probably it was DTU Red Devils. Yeah, DTU Red Devils.
Yeah.
So yes, DTU Red Devils over here trying to get that angle, trying to hold that position inside the circle. They want to go in and try to get those kill. The other end, we see the team which looks more promising, still looks promising, is going to be NIT Capitals. From the first game itself, the way they started to play, probably they wanted back to back booyahs when it comes to this game, but eventually they were not able to execute some. At the side of Brasilia, still some compounds inside the circle, but the team which is taking the cleverer turn, it's going to be the team of NIT Capitals. On the other end, it looks like the College Hawks are trying to push in over here into a compound. They want to hold this compound for a really longer time. They have the best spot, but the shot's been connected against them. Nyx's bot gone a little more closer. She has to cooking the right kind of grenade. The grenade already is being cooked. If it gets the right kind of damage, then things can be good. A Chrono Shield comes into the corner. This is what happens when the Chrono Shield comes into the corner. Your location will obviously be revealed, due to which right now you'll have to be making sure that everything goes fine. Nyx is trying to push in at this point of time. She goes to the other corner of the house, trying to push in a little more up. She's got the max 7 for the close range fights. She'll be happy to go in as well. She's gonna boost herself up before she gets into the fight as well. On the other end, from the side of the ridge, we can see the team of NIT Capitals trying to come in and be a thorn against the team of College Hawks. Let's see how things are going to turn out. It's the three teams which is facing one another. Nagazone tries to put in a grenade, trying to make sure that he clears out somebody who's on the lower ground. He's able to see that one player has gone out to the corner. Not enough kind of grenades in the hand, not enough number of grenades to be specific. There's some smokes also being thrown in over here. Blank shots into the smokes can also get you kills, that is for sure, but it's going to burn most of your utilities. At the same time, he's got the ice gun. He can use it as a glue wall when he tries to get into the circle. Everybody are holding this one circle, due to which the first team which is going to take that rotation into the higher ground or into that one compound will have an advantage for sure. So on the other end, we are able to see the team of DTU Red Devils. They're trying to come down at this point of time, trying to face the enemy. They're done with it. Alpha getting a lot of damage because of the zone as well, trying to take that longer rotation. I just hope he's not going to be gate kept, because in case he's away from Shubham, and due to which Shubham and him both of can getting knocked off. Shubham using the right kind of glue walls at this point of time. He's trying to rush away. Shubham gets taken down. He needs the right kind of backup. There's some shots coming in from his side, but eventually the zone is going to eat them up. It's going to be the team of T Hell who's showing hell for other teams as well. At the same time, the team which has held the compound at the right time. It's going to be a 4v3 fight, which is going to start off right over here between NIT Capitals and All Saint College Hawks. All Saint College Hawks looking pretty much confident. They've confirmed most of the kills. At the same time, some grenades also being cooked. It's going to be a 2v1 situation. Carolyn also gets taken down. Carolyn will be confirmed anytime soon. So it's going to be a 1v4 situation which is in front of us. It's going to be Gaul of MIT Astros who's still alive. We also want some shots. Look at what Raxia is doing at this point of time. She's done most of the damage over here. She's trying to cook a nade behind the glue wall. But in case the glue wall, that grenade connects, then we can see a knock coming in. She's looking at all different directions, doing the right kind of thing, putting another glue wall, putting another grenade. SRYT kills Gaul on the other end. Raxia will be happy to get the second position, but still fighting it out. She's going to make use of all the glue walls which is put up over there. Yogesh comes in on the other side. She wants to get another kill point in the name. The last man standing is going to be Yogesh. Let's see how things are going to turn out. But somehow Yogesh was able to connect the final shot. Otherwise, it could have been easy picking on the side of All Saint College Hawks. A very good rotation coming in from the side of Caroline. I don't know the fourth player. I'm so sorry I forgot her name, but a very well rotation coming in from her side. She was able to come in for a long time. She was able to she was able to survive for a long time, but eventually because of the zone also eating up her life and shots also being connected by Yogesh, she had to say goodbye. But very well played over there. Placement points again coming on the second position. But the team which looked really dominating from the beginning was able to execute really good number of kills will be the team of NIT Capitals. They've got 10 kills in their name. They'll be really happy with the booyah written on their name as well. At the same time, the second team which had the most number of kills probably will be shared amongst MIT Astros. They've got 4 kills. At the same time, we have DTU Red Devils who got 4 kills. So the rest of the teams couldn't share much, apart from we can see that in the beginning itself we saw that the GP Pride team did try to play. I think GP Pride got 4 kills. I'm so sorry. 4 kills coming from GP Pride, 4 kills coming in from the side of it's going to be DTU Red Devils. But the team which actually couldn't execute any kinds of kills, the stronger teams who couldn't execute any kinds of kills but could only secure 2 is going to be Gaul. That is going to be the team of MIT Astros. So everything looks to be going good for the side of All Saint College Hawks when it comes to today's day, as well as NIT Capitals as well. So let's keep our fingers crossed and we'll be able to see some more action when it comes to the game of Freefire over here. Next we'll be stepping into the map of Bermuda. So it's going to be the map of close range fights as well. We are able to see that 2 teams actually are strong when it comes to close range fights because they're able to take the right kind of rotation. So those teams are going to be NIT Capitals and it's going to be the team of All Saints College Hawks. But at the same time, let's not forget the capability of MIT Astros and GP Pride. They do have the capability of taking booyahs when it comes to the map of Bermuda. Let's see how well they'll be execute the gameplay when it comes to these 2 games. At the same time, I'm able to see that teams like MIT Astros and GP Pride are actually facing one another in the early skirmish, due to which either of these 2 are not able to get the booyahs. Probably in the next match they'll be changing strategies. For now, we're going to be taking a short break, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be right back. Do not go anywhere. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share it among your friends so that they also come in and join this action. And as I said, we're going to be right back. A good place to look out for. On the other end, we're going to get right into action. As we can see over here, it's going to be team number 1 after losing 2 players. They're going on the glue wall. I think this is going to be a DJ Alok ability which has come up. A good usage of glue. HP is really low. Advantage over there by Grey Hat. He's going to come closer. He's going to but will be traded.
मेरे हिसाब से आर्मरी में उनके पास अच्छा लूट है. अमन यादव, शुभम एंड अल्फा. तो मुझे क्यों लग रहा है कि ये टीम जीतेगी यार का. काफी अच्छे से स्पॉट कर रहे हैं. तीनों बंदों को ब्रिज के और उसके पास स्पॉट कर लिया. शॉट्स लेना चालू है यार का.
But I think they might get taken down anytime soon when it comes to this game, because they're trying to take a fight which is against the wall at this point of time. They did. Aman Yadav does get a kill. He's got 2 kills in his pocket so far. We can see that Aman Yadav Refinery and Command Post or Refinery and Bayfront. But I'll stick to my statement that it'll be somewhere between Refinery and Command.
डाउन कर दिया है एंड वापस से यहाँ पे निरहिनवी उन पे शॉट्स मार रहे हैं टाइटन्स की टीम पे. यप. एंड अमन यादव जो है वो दूसरे एक्चुअली हाउस में है एंड बेबी जो है यहाँ पे योकेश गेमर पे किल कंफर्म करेंगे. वेरी गुड किल. पुश करके मार सकते हैं. बट नाउ इट्स अ 1v1 सिचुएशन. ओ भाई
1v1 situation coming in over here, guys.
दामोदर ब्लैक पैंथर के बंदे ने पुश किया बट थ्रस्ट ने इजीली नॉक डाउन कर लिया। ओ भाई ये क्या हुआ? इंटरेस्टिंग टू सी आपका 1v2 हो पाता है नहीं।
Killer crazy. The second time we are seeing that Damodar and Black Panthers are in the final circle at this point of time. He's trying to play it really well, but he's fighting against the zone as well, due to which he'll be paying the price, and eventually SSJ
करता है यहाँ पे फिनिश ऑफ हो जाएंगे एकदम सही टाइम पे। एंड मनीष ने पूरा पे गेम पलट दिया, 1v1 सिचुएशन कर दिया है। कहीं ना कहीं अगर कोटा टुआ के बाजू में एकदम सर्कल बनी है वो करते हैं, बट नहीं धीरज से यहाँ पे बुरा कंफर्म करते हुए मनीष पे किल कंफर्म करते हुए।
There have been a fighting chance, but behind him comes another player with glue wall. The game of glue walls have already started. I had already predicted this, telling that if a zone happens this side, it's going to be a fight of glue walls. So a lot of glue walls coming in, but a beautiful grenade coming in from Hassan will be taking him out. This is going to be yet another booyah coming in the name of SSJ machine guns.
स्पॉट कर लिया है धीरज फ्रॉम टीम from OU Impact has been spotted off और वहाँ पे full shots ले रहे हैं, scope पे उनके आ रहा है and they are still their teammates are going towards the high ground। पूरी की पूरी OU Impact टीम पे यहाँ पे फायरिंग कर रहे हैं SNJ मशीन and Hassan will confirm the kill on Abby।
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is College Esports Championship presented by Good Game 1. Yet again, I'm going to welcome to those viewers who have just come in. It's going to be 2 maps which has already been played, and there's going to be the third map coming up on our screens. It's going to be the map of Bermuda. A lot of numbers being seen when it comes to the teams who are playing over here. At the same time, I'm able to see that, there's going to be 3 more maps. That's going to be Kalahari, Purgatory and Bermuda as well. So those who have thought that you have missed your actions, you have not. You have come in at the right time. You still have 4 more maps to watch out for. At the same time, we'll be seeing the next map popping up on screens anytime soon. It's going to be the map of Bermuda. And this is the game of Freefire. We are able to see teams like, MAIT Astros. We are able to see team like... All Saint College Hawks were actually dominating today with the team of NIT Capitals. I know that the other teams were not able to do so, but in the next map we can see a lot of difference, to be specific, because those teams who had clashed off in the early skirmishes are those teams who had a capability of getting the booyahs in their name. So eventually, right now, we'll be able to see such teams not taking those early skirmishes. They'll want to play a little bit safe, and then they'll now want to take the fight in the final circle. As we'll be jumping right into the map of Bermuda, we can see that the flight path is somewhere at the northern side, right above the blue zone as well. So that comes up to say that those teams are going to be challenging one another when it comes to the map of, when it comes to Shipyard, will be taking some early skirmishes. At the same time, they'll be having the highest number of firepower, or the best firepower when it comes to the map of Bermuda for this map. Let's see, we can see that there are 2 teams actually getting into Shipyard as of now. One is Mr. Dude, that is going to be the team of GP Pride. We have seen that GP Pride always loves to get into the blue zone in case they have to get an early fight. They do not mind doing it as well. So all 4 players have come in. They're going to get decent number of loot over here. When the blue zone is actually at Shipyard, I believe that 2 teams can easily get the right kind of loot over here. So let's see whether, there are 2 teams or actually 1 team which has taken that risk, and due to which they'll be blessed with a lot of loot. At the same time, XM8 and Car 98, the 2 best guns for now, as soon as you get down, that is for sure from the side of Abin. And he'll be looking forward, he'll be looking forward for a scout to go in the higher ground and tell where the actual enemies are, in case anybody has landed over here. At the same time, since there was a northern shift, there's going to be teams, there are teams who actually go to Sentosa, there are teams which actually go to Mass Electric or Factory. They'll need to take a longer jump. They'll need to take a long way journey down south. So let's see how well things are going to turn out for them. For now, we can see that the All Saint College Hawks have gone into peak. These are the teams. I've seen that All Saint College Hawks love to take the western part of the map always when it comes to loot, but this time they've taken a different thing. They've come into peak. I can see a glue wall being popped up over here in the earlier game itself. Probably there's a player around, or probably it was just a mislead which came in, a mistake which was done from the side of All Saint College Hawks. At the same time, we're able to see that they're all cornered at one compound. That comes up to say that they might have seen a player running out in the open over here, or probably wants to chase him out. MP50 on the other end. There's some good guns which they can use in a close range fight. Yes, it was the team of Buzgal who are trying to right now run away. The team of all MLR called Ayurvedic College Force, who had come in over here. That is one team to watch out for, because this team was able to execute 3 to 4 booyahs in the previous map match they played. So they'll be hunted down anytime soon, because those teams who tend to see that this team is over there and they have the better firepower, they do not think twice. At the same time, look at what they're blessed with. He's got a cord, he's got an M4. There was a Groza fallen on the ground. Mac coming in over here. Decent amount of loot coming for the side of team MLR Ayurvedic College Force. Let's see how well they'll be execute a counter attack against the team of All Saint College Hawks, who actually wanted to chase them out and take them down. So right now we can see that Rocky is trying to cook up something just for fun. He wants to make sure that he gets the deviation of their teammates. I've seen most of the people do this when they're behind a ridge, when they're trying to get into a place. They tend to just put a grenade somewhere else and try to grab attention of the nearest enemy, so that in case they try to come out in the open to detect an enemy, their location will be revealed. At the same time, NIT Capitals, the team which is performing really well in the first two games, over here taken at Cape Town. So they're going to get some decent loot, that's for sure as well, because when it comes to Cape Town, I've seen that many teams, many professional teams who come over here get some decent amount of loot. Titan Rush will be having a level 2, level 3, a level 2 helmet and a level 2 vest, but he's got that M18 in his hand as well, so he would want to get some decent amount of loot, but his teammates will be really happy to get what they've got till now. The plasma gun coming into play, level on the other end. I think a glue wall being popped up over here. A chrono shield also come out. That comes up to say a fight could have already started over here. Level on the other end is going to shoot something. Oh, Mudgal gets a knock or probably a kill directly using a grenade, a very well cooked grenade coming in from his side, due to which the first kill will be coming in the name. At the same time, a UAV also being deployed. At the same time, we can see that the safe zone has already started to shrink. It's going to be it's going to be shrunk, and that shrinking will start within a minute. So let's see how things are going to turn out. A southern shit coming in. Those teams which actually took that one risk of going southern side of the map, they wanted to go down to Mass Electric Pochinki Factory or even Peak, will be really happy for now, because they are able to take that rotation down south, and the zone is going to eventually protect them. A UAV being popped up above Mass Electric. That's going to be a team which wants to find out whether there are players at Pochinok, so that they can take a rotation towards Pochinok, probably to Kotatua, probably end up at Peak and have the right kind of rotation. But it seems like the zone can shift between Factory and Clock Tower as well. All these things taken into consideration, there are a lot of teams still alive, because of we were not able to see any kind of early skirmishes, due to which there's going to be a lot of teams alive when it comes to the map of Bermuda when we step into the final circle. Yes, for now we can see that the team of Kunz, that's going to be MIT Astros, are trying to practice out the M80 to be. There's an AWM also in hand at this point of time. J are getting some shots. It's going to be the team of GP Pride probably above Observatory. They are coming in. They can detect some enemy down ground, and they're able to connect some shots. What a beautiful grenade coming in over there. Stereo gets taken down. The right kind of backup coming in, but eventually Stereo might be getting taken down over here. Even the Chrono Shield has come into use. Stereo needs a right kind of backup. It's Abin. How long can Abin hold against 3 to 4 players? He's using that XM8. I know that it's a good one. On the other end, Dude also gets taken down. It's an easy trade coming in from either side. Two people down from either side. So Dude right now need to be revived. Stereo need to be revived. Jay and Abin on the other side. It's going to be a 3v2 situation as of now, as we can see that Jay is going to use his M80 Yes, M82B is going to connect most of the shots over there. He's used the Thompson as well, the higher firepower. Oh my god, both the deadly guns, he's using it really well. He's got a little more closer at this point of time. He's going to revive his teammate as the opponents have been caged inside the glue wall. I think that the opponent's team will be getting taken down. An AWM shot coming in. It's going to be a close range sniper shot which is coming in, which can come in from the side of Jay. It's going to be the end of one more player. I've been doing the right kind of backup from up top. He's done most of the job for his team. He'll be really happy about it, because even though he's got one kill, he couldn't save Stereo, but the kind of firepower he gave using that higher ground, he had just a level 1 helmet. In case a sniper shot would have connected against him, then it would have been an end of story for the time from the side of GP Pride. But somehow holding off a team like MIT Astros, somewhere I felt that it was a good job. Jay had a very good opportunity on one side. He could have taken that sniper shots, or he could have used that Thompson to get those kills, but eventually the team which is going to survive to tell a story for the rest of the map is going to be GP Pride. It's a good fight coming in from this side of GP Pride. Let's see how things are going to continue for them, as they'll be stepping as they'll be trying to push into the circle, because the shrinking of the zone can happen anytime soon. So the other team at Clock Tower trying to take the sniper towers over there is going to be the team of I think it was the team. Yes, yes, it's the team of All Saint College Hawks, the all girls team. How could I forget? After performing so well, that the third map they would want to retain that second position which they've been gaining in the previous games. So hopefully, fingers crossed that they'll be able to do it again, because this team is pretty much promising. On the other end, the team which actually got the booyahs over here, NIT Capitals, trying to challenge the zone and try to get into a late rotation into the circle. I just hope they're not gonna be gate kept, because there's still 22 players alive. Titan Rush on the other end wanted to go in and get take that sports car, but eventually saw some loot, so he went over there. He knows that he's got the car with him, so eventually he'll be making into the zone faster than any of his teammates due to the speed of the car. At the same time, we are able to see that there's been a change of what do you call how to explain it. There's been a change of positioning when it comes to the teammates. All this position assigned by the IGL has been changed when it comes to the side of NIT Capitals. I'm able to see that Titan Rush, even though he's been the sniper for the team, he's not using any kind of snipers. On the other end, both of them are actually struggling to get into the zone at this time. It's important for them to get that early push into the circle, because this is one team everybody will want to take down because of the performance they have. They're going into quarter 2 and peak. That is when most of the teams are right now. They have to make sure that the car sound is not going to attract any of the gunshots towards them. At the same time, we still have 22 players alive. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, whoever is watching this, don't go anywhere, because 22 players in the final circle is going to be a lot of fun. Trust me when I say this. And then we are going to be looking at MP40 being used by Titan Rush. Yes, I've been speaking about NIT Capitals because of the change of assignment, or change of their position. That is why they were able to execute boyas. On the other end, we'll be looking at the side of Abin. It's going to be the team of GB Pride after taking down MAIT Astros. Will be looking a bit more promising. As I said, the zone could happen between Clock Tower and Factory. It looks like the zone is going to happen there itself, due to which what do you call that? That rotation being taken by any team to hold peak will still have a chance, to get into the circle and get the right kind of loot for themselves, the right kind of placement points for themselves. At the same time, after losing Stereo, Abin has taken that responsibility of trying to be a little bit of a scout as well. But a very good location being held by the side of All Saints College Hawks. They have changed completely from the previous match to this map. They're trying to hold that higher ground of Factory. It's important for them to go to the higher ground of Factory rather than holding the sniper towers. I've always told, 2 players holding a sniper tower is much better than all 4 players staying inside one. On the other end, we are able to see another skirmish coming over here right in front of our screens. It's going to be the team of the DTU Red Devils. They are challenging somebody at Mass Electric, but at the same time, they're going to be challenged by the zone in another 10 seconds. That is why they'll have to make it inside the circle. Shubham trying to take a different kind of rotation, trying to do a backstab probably. He's trying to see where the enemies are. He doesn't see anyone. Trying to run out in the open, jumping into warehouses. This could be the biggest mistake in case there's a team which is going to be taking them, which is going to be waiting for them inside that warehouse. On the other end, the team is still not visible. Look at what's happening over here with All Saint College Hawks. They have been challenged when it comes to Factory, because most of them knows that the high ground Factory is actually going to help him. Carolyn gets a headshot against Baru, will be taken down completely. It's going to be the team of MIT WP Dragons. We have seen the Hawks and Dragons always come face to face, and right now the Dragons are actually doing a very good job. We can see that there's been a hard rush coming in from the side of TL, due to which they'll be facing a very bad finish over here. Swagata gets taken down. It's going to be a 1v2 situation or a 2v2 situation coming in from their side. Right kind of shot coming in, but a Max 7 will be connected. It's going to be a last man standing over here. Probably a grenade being cooked up over there. Carolyn has to heal up anytime soon, and the glue wall has to be coming on the other side to make sure that a rush can happen or a safety can come in. It's going to be Krishna who's trying to run away at this point of time. That jump is going to remove most of his HP. He's going to run away from the Factory as of now, leaving it for the All Saint College Hawks. It was one person's mistake, which created a problem. It was Swagata who went in from behind, a bit overconfident that she could take down an enemy. but did not give the right kind of damage, due to which she'll be suffering. On the other end, Krishna's location has been revealed and the shock also being connected, and due to which he's going to say goodbye, and the team of WPU Dragons, MIT WPU Dragons, will be saying goodbye for this map. On the other end, we are able to see that, All Saint College Hawks will be really happy with this performance, but they have to take a rotation as soon as possible into Clock Tower. The team which actually goes to the underground of Clock Tower and starts to take control of it will obviously have a higher advantage. But grenade launchers and grenades are something you would want when it comes to Clock Tower. I've seen close range fights happen over here only using that. A lot of glue walls can be popped up. The team which is going to get into the final circle, that final bit of diameter of that circle, have always registered the booyah when it comes to Clock Tower. Let's see which is that one team, or which is that lucky team is going to be. Guys, whoever is watching, do not forget to spam in your team names, the favorite team when it comes to this map of Bermuda, and we'll see who's going to be correct, which fan is going to be correct, and which team is not going to let you down. At the same time, a 3-man squad coming in from NIT Capitals. I'm able to see that 3-man squad is going to be the new meta for when it comes to the map of Bermuda, because 3 teams, NIT Capitals, GP Pride, and All Saint College Hawks, all these 3 teams have only 3 players standing, so that's going to be 9 players coming in from their side. There's going to be another team. Yes, it's going to be this type of GP Pride who are actually taking this fight over here. I've been at Clock Tower. The fight has already started. Oh, very good grenade being cooked in over there. I think the damage will be done over there. Nix on the other end. Mudgal will be taking down Jay. There's another team which is coming over here. It's going to be a 3-way Mexican standoff which is going to happen over here. I've been trying to connect some shots. There's a treatment gun also being somewhere far away, so it's going to be a 2-man standing when it comes to GP Pride. A good glue wall was put up over there at the right time, restricting that grenades blast, is not doing much of damage. It's going to be another team which is coming over here. It's going to be the team of level MLR Ayurvedic College, also being challenged over here when it comes to Clock Tower. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 teams fighting out over here. Let's see who's going to be who's going to be the kings of Clock Tower. As of now, we can see that Level Rock is already gone down. MLR Ayurvedic College are actually suffering at this point of time. Mudgal is the last man standing. He'll be executed as well. It's the team of All Saint College Hawks who are actually doing the onslaught over here. They'll be standing with 2 men standing, but NIT Capitals, the clever of them, they're not going to get into any kind of skirmishes. They're going to wait for other teams to find out, and eventually the last person coming out will be getting those kills. They'll be easily getting those kills. On the other end, we can see Mr. Dude trying to counter against the team of All Saint College Hawks, but eventually Caroline will get taken down. Mr. Dude has to face the last man standing. Probably it was Nix who was over there. What a shot connected over there by Alpha. 185 damage coming in that side. It's going to be the M82B. All he has to do is connect one more shot and then he can get that knock. I don't know whether he got the confirmation on the knock or he's just let go of that one player because he's worried about the circle. 4 men standing, they have the bigger advantage. Mr. Dude on the other end is still alive. We have one player of All Saint College Hawks as well. Abin will be taking down the last man standing of the All Saint College Hawks. So we are able to see that one player of GP Pride still alive, 2 players of GP Pride still alive. NIT Capitals will be getting into the circle. He's going to gatekeep both of them who are trying to get into the circle. So 4 plus 2 is 6. Another 2 men standings. I want to see who's that team which also has 2 men standing. I've been trying to take that rotation away from the side of NIT Capitals. Very clever move coming in from his side. The compound right in front of him is where he has to stay for a brief period of time before he starts to execute kills against enemies. He's got the deadly SVD or the M10. On the other end, Titan Rush. There's a 3-man squad which is still standing over here. That's going to be the team of SRYT. That's NIT Capitals. NIT Capitals also have a capability of taking another booyah in their name just because of one thing. They have got the grenade launcher, and if they make the right use of that grenade launcher, then things can turn out really good for them. I'm able to see that the team Titan Rush, he's having a very good gun in his hand. In a mid-range fight, I've seen that SK has better power than in a long-range fight. On the other end, we can see that he's trying to put in some grenades, restrict players trying to come in. On the other end, but from an off angle, a person tries to come in. He takes down Alpha. That's going to be Abin, who's going to be making sure that he makes that make people suffer. On the other end, a good backup coming in from their side. Another shot coming from him. It's going to be a 2v4 situation, but very well handled over here. 1-0 is trying to come in. He wants to revive that one man who's already got taken down. Shubham is using the camouflage. He's trying to be safe. He wants to come in from a different angle and try to to make them pay. In the inside, we see that Abin is being taken down. It's a 1v2 situation. It's a 1v1 situation. Mr. Dude doing the right kind of thing. He's going to confirm most of the kills. He's got 4 kills in his name. All he has to do is take one last player down, and then he'll be facing the 3-man squad. The 3-man squad who has all the chances of taking one more booyah in their name is going to be the team of NIT Capitals. So over here it's going to be a 3v1 situation, and the booyah can easily come into their name. It's going to be NIT Capitals writing another booyah in their name. Very well played, very well thought. The IGL doing the right kind of decisions, due to which they'll be able to do so. But that one team which actually shocked me over here is going to be GP Pride, because they did a 2v4 so clearly against the side of Team 24. That's going to be DTU Red Devils. I mean, DTU Red Devils had a clear chance of taking them out, but eventually Abin and Mr. Dude did most of that firepower work, and eventually they'll be getting the second place. So they've got a total of 9 kills in their name in the second position. The first position with just only 1 kill. They'll be getting the decent number of placement points from their side. So they've just got 1 kill in their name. That's going to be the booyah coming in from their side. The third position on the other end will be taken by the side of DTU Red Devils. They've just got 2 kills in their name, but a very new All Saint College Hawks were able to see. We always seen that, this is one team which always played safe in the beginning, then tried to bring the firepower, but they've started to bring the firepower from the beginning itself, due to which they'll be able to execute a total of 6 kills in their name. So they'll be really happy about it. But I've seen that the team of Level, that is the team of MLR Ayurvedic College, this is one of the strongest team when it comes to this game. So they I've seen that this is just a 3-man squad, but still able to execute 7 kills is really commendable for them. The rest of the teams will be taking 1 each. That's going to be the team of Kunj. It's going to be the team of MIT Astros, as well as the team of I think it's the team of MIT Dragons. So these 2 teams will be taking just 1 kill each in their name, hoping to see some more actions coming in. Yes, whenever I think of all these analysis which keeps running in my head, due to which I get stuck always, very, very good gameplay coming in from the side of, All Saint College Hawks, because I've seen them, the kind of rotation they've started to take. They've started to challenge people face to face. At the same time, I've also seen GP Pride. What a gameplay coming in from their side. 2 versus 4 was easily able to, take it down as well. So those people have actually come in now. Those who have also been, invited by your friends to watch this action, do not go anywhere. I'm going to give you another opportunity to share this link among your friends so that you can bring them in for the final 3 maps which is going to take place over here. It's going to be the map of Bermuda. First it's going to be Kalahari, then it's going to be Purgatory, then it's going to be Bermuda. Some more actions still left out. Before that, I'm going to be taking a short break. I'm going to be right back with you guys after a short break. A good place to look out for. On the other end, we're going to get right into action. As we can see over here, it's going to be team number 1 after losing 2 players. They're going on the glue wall. I think this is going to be a DJ Alok ability which has come up. A good usage of glue. Hey, HP is really low. Advantage over there by Grey Hat. He's going to come closer. He's going to but will be traded.
मेरे हिसाब से आर्मरी में उनके पास अच्छा लूट है. अमन यादव, शुभम एंड अल्फा. तो मुझे क्यों लग रहा है कि ये टीम जीतेगी यार का. काफी अच्छे से स्पॉट कर रहे हैं. तीनों बंदों को ब्रिज के और उसके पास स्पॉट कर लिया. शॉट्स लेना चालू है यार का.
But I think they might get taken down anytime soon when it comes to this game, because they're trying to take a fight which is against the wall at this point of time. They did. Aman Yadav does get a kill. He's got 2 kills in his pocket so far. We can see that Aman Yadav Refinery and Command Post or Refinery and Bayfront. But I'll stick to my statement that it'll be somewhere between Refinery and Command.
डाउन कर दिए हैं एंड वापस से यहाँ पे निरहिनवी उन पे शॉट्स मार रहे हैं टाइटन्स की टीम पे. यप. एंड अमन यादव जो है वो दूसरे एक्चुअली हाउस में है. एंड बेबी जो है यहाँ पे ओके गेम पे किल कंफर्म करेंगे. वेरी गुड किल पुश करके मार सकते हैं. बट नाउ इट्स अ 1v1 सिचुएशन. ओ भाई
1v1 सिचुएशन कमिंग इन ओवर हियर गाइस.
दामोदर ब्लैक पैंथर के बंदे ने पुश किया बट थ्रस्ट ने इजीली नॉक डाउन कर लिया. ओ भाई ये क्या इंटरेस्टिंग टू सी आपका 1v2 हो पाता है.
Killer crazy. The second time we are seeing that Damodar and Black Panthers are in the final circle at this point of time. He's trying to play it really well, but he's fighting against the zone as well, due to which he'll be paying the price, and eventually SSJ
करता है. बट यहाँ पे फिनिश ऑफ हो जाएंगे एकदम सही टाइम पे. एंड मनीष ने पूरा पे गेम पलट दिया. 1v1 सिचुएशन कर दिया है. कहीं ना कहीं अगर कोटा टुआ के बाजू में एकदम सर्कल बनी है, वो करते हैं बट नहीं, धीरज से यहाँ पे बुया कंफर्म करते हुए, मनीष पे किल कंफर्म करते हुए।
There have been a fighting chance, but behind him comes another player, Glue Wall. The game of Glue Walls have already started. I had already predicted this, telling that if a zone happens this side, it's going to be a fight of Glue Walls. So a lot of Glue Walls coming in, but a beautiful grenade coming in from Hassan will be taking him out. This is going to be yet another booyah coming in the name of SS Jain Machine Guns.
स्पॉट कर लिया है धीरज फ्रॉम टीम from OU Impact has been spotted off और वहाँ पे full shots ले रहे हैं, स्कोप पे उनके आ रहा है and they are still their teammates are going towards the high ground. पूरी की पूरी OU Impact टीम पे यहाँ पे फायरिंग कर रहे हैं Asian Gen Machine and Hassan will confirm the kill on Egg. Oh,
oh my god, this is complete machine gun gameplay coming in the name of Hassan. I think he took down 3 machine gun.
मुझे लग नहीं रहा बॉस हिस्ट्री बन पाएगी। सिंचान को हमने पहले भी देखा 1v2 सिचुएशन में बुया विक्ट्री निकालते हुए, मुझे लग नहीं रहा। और काफी उम्दा ग्रेनेड लॉन्चर का प्रयोग। ओ भाई साहब, ये जंप शॉट भाई सुपर नोवा। आई गेस इनसेन के नाम इनसेन के टीममेट के नाम एक किल था। मिस्टर किंग वाइट यहाँ पे डाउन है, उनके तीनों बंदे ओहो दे आर 3 पीपल ऑलरेडी नॉक डाउन। यहाँ पे सिर्फ और सिर्फ शिव बचे हैं। क्रोन शील्ड का काफी बढ़िया प्रयोग, शॉट लेने की कोशिश थी बट बहुत ही प्यारा फ्लिक headshot यहाँ पे
back, and it's a very good one over there. He confirms the kills as well. Unstop on the other end has to save his teammate at this point of time. A glue wall comes in, but M18 the right kind of gun to be used, but eventually it's used in such a good way that he's already got 3 kills in his hand.
यहाँ पे गन फाइट का सिलसिला पे चालू हो चुका है। डिमांड स्ट्रिप पे 2 बंदे नॉक आउट कर दिए। I'm not trying to get those name की किस टीम के बंदे नॉक हुए हैं। जल्दी से वो अगर फिनिश ऑफ कर दे तो हमें पता चल पाएगा कि एग्जैक्टली ये कौन। अरे पीछे से पैन मार दिया भाई, लेकिन कनेक्ट नहीं हो पाए। कम बॉल था, कनेक्शन नहीं हो पाया, बट शॉट किल निकालेंगे। पूरी की पूरी लोला एंजल्स की टीम को खत्म कर दिया भी आ रहा है। दोनों टीम के बीच डाके भी थोड़ा सा रुक गए, पता नहीं क्यों रुके। आगे बढ़ो मेरे भाई, ब्लू बॉल का प्रयोग करेंगे दोनों टीम्स। अभी ये ब्लू बॉल का जो गेम है ना काफी ज्यादा इंटरेस्टिंग हो जा रहा है, बट इट्स अ 1v2 काफी इजीली जो है वीआईटी क्लिपर्स अपने नाम कर सकती है मैप और जॉनसिया के बीच से दोनों पोजीशन। ओह माय गॉड, इट्स अ 1v2 क्लच कमिंग इन फ्रॉम पीआईटी में शॉट्स टीम। ओ भाई साहब,
and look at the kind of rotation. It's a right-left rotation coming in from their side. They made the equation to 2v2 at this point of time. John Cena getting some shots as well, but John Cena will take the right kind of cover, puts up a glue wall, and I think this could be the beginning of the end for the opponents, and eventually they are going to register a booyah in their name. And
right now blue ball के सब पीछे nobody is making those rotations. स्टूडियो है जो जोन करने की कोशिश करेंगे। लॉर्ड राहुल का यहाँ पे बहुत ही प्यारा M-Mag 7 से शॉट। डेविल रॉकी will confirm the kill on him. स्टूडियो थोड़े से आने की कोशिश करेंगे, बट लॉर्ड राहुल वापस से बहुत ही प्यारा किल निकालेंगे and it's gonna be booyah for them.
But not choosing to do so. On the other end, All Saints College Hawks are not going to stop. These Hawks want to go in. They want to take down their prey, but eventually that's not going to happen. Eventually one person comes in. They're going to pay the price for rushing in. 2 blank. 2 players already down. The third one probably will be taken down. A rush of gameplay coming in from the sides of Greyhound. They're going to go in. They're going to show who's the king over here to string.
यहाँ पे काफी प्यारे तरीके से मैं कहना चाहूंगी सर्कल।
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to College Esports Championship presented by Good Game 1. 3 amazing maps which is played over here, and I'm able to see that NIT Capitals are writing history over here to get the maximum number of booyahs written in their name so far. On the other end, All Saint College Hawks also backing their way, the gameplay, they have been playing it out, and we are able to see that MLR or with the college are trying to come back with more than 3-man squad this time, so eventually they'll be able to register booyah as well. I know that next map is going to be the map of Kalahari. We have always spoken about this one map from the beginning of this tournament as the biggest map when it comes to the map of Freefire. It's a common known fact as well, but for those who come in, this is the info for you. At the same time, the team which actually goes to hold on Refinery or the team which actually gets that blue zone in the beginning itself will always have an advantage when it comes to the map of Kalahari. Again, a common thing to be known, but at the same time, the different kinds of teams performing today is something which is making me happy. All Saint College Hawks on one side are performing so well that we have seen them having a little bit of a placement point gameplay, like they try to play a little bit defensive, but over here they're playing offensive, and which looks really, really good. At the same time, we see that GP Pride and MIT Astros are always facing off. All 3 maps they face off in the early stages of the game, due to which only one will survive with either 2-man squad or a 3-man squad standing, and due to which they're also not not able to execute booyahs. But that one team which is actually calculating the placement points really well, which is actually the I think the team IGL is doing an amazing job when it comes to the placement or rotation, is going to be the team of NIT Capital. Let's see how well they're going to do, as we'll be jumping into the map of Kalahari, where we are able to see that the flight path has taken a very southern shift, but the blue zone has happened at Santa Catrina. Yet again, I can see the GP Pride is actually no. This time they're not going to challenge anybody on the blue zone, but they're going to be taking Stone Ridge. They want to play it pretty much safe. But the team which won't look back, which still wants to get into the blue zone, get that early guns, get that. What do you call that? The most strongest firepower guns when it comes to the map of Kalahari is going to be the team of MIT Astros. Hopefully, they won't be challenged by anybody over here. At the same time, we are able to see that they'll be the proud owners of this blue zone. They're going to get a lot of loot, a lot of hand cannons to be held by most of these teammates. We have seen Hitler, we have seen Kunz doing most of the job. We have seen Jay with a dual sniper doing most of the job. So let's see whether they'll be able to execute something similar when it comes to the map of Kalahari, as they do not have anybody close by. At the same time, I would want to see where is the team of All Saints College Dogs or NIT Capitals being taken down. We have seen the two teams. One is going to be at Stone Ridge. The other one is probably going to be at Santa Catrina. So the two of the strongest teams already known. It's not like they're pretty much far away. But right now, we'll be looking at DTU Red Devils or at Foundation. So the Foundation will obviously be at the western part of the map, away from all these teams. They'll be playing it really safe. They want to get the decent number of loot. They do not want to think about other teams. They do not want to think about early skirmishes, because that is the thing which DTU Red Devils have to do, or they have to face off an enemy in the beginning itself, so that they start to get that momentum of trying to play a little bit offensive. They're not doing it, due to which they get taken down in the mid games or at the endings, even before the third or the fourth position, just because they're not able to get that momentum when it comes to getting those skills in the hand. At the same time, the team of All Saint College Hawks looks a bit weak because of the manpower, because right now they have just 3 men standing on their side, 3 women standing to be specific on their side. It's going to be Nick, Swagata and Raxia, who's come in. That comes up to say that the player Caroline is not coming to this map. Hopefully this is going to be enough for them. Yeah, they'll decently play for the placement points as of now, because we have seen that after a change of Tan Mr. Raxia when it comes to this team, we have seen that Caroline Swagata, I'm so sorry, is able to change from a normal support to a very, very strong assaulter. We've seen that Nix is being that strongest assaulter when it comes to the map of when it comes to the game of college esports championship, apart from a player like Kunj or probably a player like Mudgil. One other player who I'd like to call as the strongest assaulter is obviously going to be Nix, because the way she uses the presence of mind in the game is really, really commendable. So at Shrines, we are able to see the team of NIT Capitals. They'll be happy as well. Most of the zone has happened to the northeastern shift, so the team which actually goes to Council Hall will be the team playing for placement points rather than fights. At the same time, the team rotating from Santa Catrina to confinement and trying to hold or connect some shots or gatekeep many people is going to be obviously the team of MIT Astros. How well things are going to turn out for them, I'm waiting to see that as well. Right now at Refinery, we are able to see that the UAV has been summoned, trying to push it forward, probably towards Bayfront, to check whether there are going to be enemies over there. Nobody at Refinery. There's going to be just one team who's called that UAV as well. At the same time, we are able to see some good rotations coming in. We are able to see Council Hall has already been taken by WPU Dragons. So very good call coming from the side of their IGL to take this place, and eventually they've been blessed to have the zone almost coming to their center. So they can play decently well when it comes to placement points as well. But in case they get challenged by a team which is coming from Santa Catrina, which has a very good firepower, it's going to be the team of MIT Astros, then I think they'll have some problems. At the same time, let's see how things are going to turn out. We still have 26 players alive. We've just come into the first zone, which has already started shrinking as of now. At the same time, as we were speaking about that MIT Astros trying to come in from the blue zone, we'll be really happy over here. Yep, let's look like how things are going to turn out for them. For the first time, I'm able to see that Kunz doesn't have a grappler gun. He does realize that, the zone has not happened at Refinery where we'll have to take higher ground. So he's let go of the grappler gun. He's relying on two short range guns. That's going to be hand cannon as well as an M18. And on the other end, we're able to see that he's using the Scarl for a mid range fight. Hopefully, he'll get a better gun. MF Captain on the other end. This is going to be the side of Sant Giants. We have seen that this one team was not able to execute any kind of placement point so far. Even though they're trying to play it really safe, but eventually they get taken off. And as soon as the fight comes closer to them, they actually disperse. Due to which they've been facing some bad games when it comes to good game one college esports championship. So let's see how things are going to turn out for them, as they've got a very good position at command post. We can see that there's a monster truck being dropped right in front of Mafia 3 at this point of time. Mafia 1, 2, 3, all of them being over here. Snehil and Capital are the two players who are playing with him right now. But on the other end, very much closer to Refinery, we are able to see the side of DTU Red Devils in a very different form. They're trying to go to the center of the circle in the beginning itself so that they can get some good guns. Alpha will be really happy with the kind of loot he's got. He's got the level 3 helmet vest, he's got the max 7, he's got the Groza as well. On the other end, we can see the fight has already started, and I can see that MITWP Dragon names have started to go down as they have come in face with probably MIT Astros or probably GP Pride. Let's see who it is, as we'll be fighting it out anytime soon. For now, the team which is playing really good with good placement points is obviously going to be the team of before I step into their name. Let's see what's going to happen over here. As we can see, a slaughter already started from the side of GP Pride. They're chasing a person down towards Bayfront and trying to take him out. But one thing what GP Pride has to watch out is that there are teams which are inside. On the other end, look at the team which they're trying to chase down and take down. It's going to be the team of J. That's MIT Astros right now, suffering by the hands of GP Pride, due to which Stereo has already come in. He's going to do most of the damage for the opponent. He's going to be confirming J as well. So that's going to be MIT Astros last man standing. I've never seen MIT Astros being slaughtered like this, chased and killed like this before. Nix on the other end will be taking down Capital. So that comes up to say that the 3-man squad are also facing off. Rex on the other end is take down Snehil. So that comes up to say Mafia will be the last man standing for the Sant Jagande Giants on one side. But what's happening here? A good domination being showed. Kunj will be the last man standing. He wants to take revenge against this team. He'll be waiting to strike at the right time. I just hope he doesn't give his location, because in case he does, then the team is going to eventually rush on him and take him out. For now, he's got the hand cannon, Scar, and M10. I don't know how comes Scars are being used lately. At the same time, Kunj will be playing for placement points from now on. Still, Council Hall being inside the circle, that is the best place to be. I just hope that the circle happens. I think the circle is going to end up somewhere between the Bayfront and confinement at that bridge point. So if you guys also feel that is where the zone is going to happen, do not forget to put it down on the chat below. At the same time, let's look at GP Pride and the way GP Pride is playing right now. Swagat on the other end will be eliminating the last man standing of Sant Giants, and that's going to be goodbye for them yet again. I've told they tend to disperse, due to which they pay the price. So now we are able to see that Abin has already detected a player cross confinement. That's going to be the side of I think it was the side of Dragons who are over here from the beginning itself. So due to which Abin has already seen them, he's going to try to push in and take them out. So it's going to be the 3-man squad who's done at least 3 kills in the name. So they'll be really happy to take another rotation towards the side of Santa Catrina. I think that's the best place for the people from command post to be, because not only they'll get a little bit of loot left out from the side of blue zone, no team will actually stay inside the blue zone. The team which actually gets away and tries to play rush game will obviously go to the blue zone because of the kind of firepower they receive over there. So it looks like this could be the mistake, the first mistake which all Saint College Hawks are doing right now. On the other end, the UAV being summoned, due to which the UAV is going to fly right over Refinery, but nobody's location to be revealed at this point of time. So the player 24 DTU Red Devils right now taking the rotation towards Bayfront as well. So a lot of teams are grouping up with Bayfront. So 18 men playing in a final circle at Bayfront is something to watch out for. A lot of kill feed is going to jump around. So guys, whoever is watching, do not forget to share it amongst your friends so that they can also come in and catch the action. And we'll see who's going to be the team which is going to take home the booyah when it comes to the map of Kalahari. Right now, Knicks and Swagata, the place where the actual fight happened between MIT Astros and GP Pride, have already held this position. A UAV has formed up on them, due to which location has been revealed of two players over here. So Knicks has started to take the shots against them. Swagata is trying to push in. Not the right thing to do for Swagata, because she'll not only be in the open, at the same time if she gets taken on, things are going to turn out bad. Raxia and Swagata, both of them are coming in. Raxia wants to use that grappler gun, try to come in from the top, whereas her teammate wants to execute and come in from the bottom. Raxia gets taken down. They do not know where the enemy's location is. It's going to be the three men staying together. A very, very good choice coming in from the side of the IGL. Very, very good call coming from the side of IGL. They're trying to push in. On the other end, Raxia was able to see two teams coming in. She's already taken the shot as well. Good shots coming in from the side of Parafel. Look at the shots coming in. It's going to be a very good exchange coming on the other side. It's Alpha who's taken them out, because he had the chrono shield, due to which he was able to do it. But he comes forward, tries to be a bit overconfident, due to which he gets taken down. It's going to be Swagata who gave the right kind of backup. On the other end, I think Swagata did pay the price for it. Oh, two men already down. It's going to be one and Alpha, the two men standing. Swagata is doing a lot of onslaught over here. Another grenade being popped up over there. It's going to be the last man standing. I think Knicks has done an amazing job. There's going to be healing coming in from their side. Look at the slaughter they've started to do over here. All Saint College Jocks, a very, very new team for sure. It's the same players, but a new face, a new team coming in. Knicks gets taken down. Knicks will be confirmed as well, because it's going to be that team of GP Pride who's come in from behind, and they've started the slaughter. But the kill points being taken from the side of All Saint College Dogs is something really commendable. I think they've been eliminated completely out of this squad, out of this game. As we can see, the GP Pride will be four men standing. They want to confirm each thing. They want to make sure that they get closer. They do not see any players still alive, and that is when they'll be jumping into the zone. The zone has started to shrink. For now, they think that there's still another player outside, over here. That is why they're trying to take some shots. Will be that one last man standing. He'll be eliminated as well. On the other end, Kunj, the last man standing for the side of MIT Astros, trying to make it inside the circle. He somehow survived GP Pride as of now, but the zone is actually challenging him a lot. He's going to take that car and try to get into the circle, but eventually if he gets detected by the sound, then things can turn bad. But the team which actually went into Santa Catrina, if they had strayed there, then they would have had a higher chance. Titan Rush detects the player over there, tries to connect shots. Right now they're going to destroy the car eventually, making him immobile, not able to move from that point. They're going to aim all the snipers over there. They want to make sure that they get that kill over there. Probably a push from SRIT can also be expected anytime soon, as the zone has happened in the open at Santa Catrina. There's going to be one or two compounds to hold out for, very close to what you call that, the compounds. But it's going to be sniper towers which will be coming in. Titan gets taken down using a paraffil. Not the right kind of thing. Ebin, it's going to be the side of GP Pride who is actually starting to do the onslaught against them. They've started to push in. Stereo Albin already gone in. They're going to use the grenade. He wants to push it through that small window over there. He tries to push in. 113 damage coming in from his side. Ebin sees the man who's trying to run out in the open. Nagarjun gets a kill against Mr. Dude. This is a 3v4 squad. Oh my god, there was a jump shot coming against Ebin, but Ebin was able to take that person down, but eventually he'll be paying the price for it. Stereo gets taken down as well. Jay will be the last man standing, with he's going to use that snipers to be in the close range fight. Let's see how well he's going to be executing it. He did connect a shot, was not able to do so. It's the four man standing for the side of NIT Capitals. Yet again, another domination coming in from their side. If I'm not wrong, this is the fourth booyah coming in from their name. It's going to be a 4v2 fight. The team which has come up to the second position is a very shocking team. For me, it's shocking because it's going to be WP Dragons who have somehow made it to the top two, playing for those placement points. But the way they were able to execute the side of GP Pride was really, really commendable. I know GP Pride was actually jumping towards them, but they had an advantage because they'd already taken a player down of NIT Capitals. But the way they recovered after that was really, really commendable, and due to which they'll be probably getting another booyah in their name. Let's see whether we'll be able to see something really good coming in from the side of MIT WP Dragons. They'll have to make it inside the circle. It's going to be a 4v2 fight. fight. They've been. I know that this team will be searching for them. It's going to be Boru 5 and Krishna. If Krishna is able to put a different kind of Chakravyu over here, I think they're going to be easily taking them out. I don't know how well that is going to be, because I can see this team is playing for placement points rather than kill points, because by now they could have actually gotten into the circle and try to play a game. I don't know how well things are going to turn out. For now, it's going to be a 4v2 as we speak about it. They're still playing on the corners of the circle. I think the opponents actually know where they are, so they're taking the card. They've started to move around. Buya on the other end, the only compound inside the circle. That is where this team is going to rush in. I think the grenades are going to be cooked and thrown inside. It's not going to be a firepower which is going to come in. They're going to use grenades, lower them out, and then execute them. That is what this team will be looking out for. For now, they started to come out. Shots being connected over here using the AWM. One shot already being connected. The second one also being connected. 123 damage again coming in. Oh, good exchange over there. Krishna will be getting one free kill point over there. I don't know whether he chose to do so, but eventually a Booyah coming in. Another Booyah in the name of NIT Capitals. They'll be really happy with the performance they're getting over here. A final howl coming in from their side, and they'll be getting the fourth Booyah in the name. What a game coming in, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, whoever watching this action, if you want more of it, do not forget to subscribe to this channel. Share it among your friends so that they come and enjoy. But look at the team of NIT Capitals dominating throughout the day with 4 kills in their name, and also getting enough number of placement points. Right behind them is going to be the team. I told this team has not been playing well for the placement point, but somehow they were able to come in the second place. Right behind them, the team which looked actually promising, which looked really dominating, which took down even MAIT Astros over there, was GP Pride, and they've got a total of 8 kills in their name. GP Pride will be going down with just MAIT Astros will be going down with just 1 kill. But the team which actually was a bit, I was shocked to see that they went on so early, was obviously the team of All Saint College Hawks. They rushed in really hard when it was not necessary. If that survived a bit more longer, by the kind of firepower Swagata is showing over here, it would have been easy for them to survive and write another game on the second position, which they have been doing from the beginning itself. So we have done with 1 more map. We'll be left out with 2 more maps. It's going to be the map of Purgatory, which is going to be coming first, and then it's going to be the map of Bermuda. Those who love these 2 maps, do not forget to invite your friends, share this link among your friends so that they can come and watch this action which is happening over here. Yes, we are able to see there's some good game of Free Fire showing up over here. A very good calls from the IGLs as well. We were able to see dominations of NIT Capital so far, and then we'll be able to see that will we be able to see an MAIT Astros come back when it comes to the next game? Because we have seen that they've been suppressed throughout the day, and when you suppress a lion, and then suddenly when they start to bounce out of that cage, that is when they'll be showing their complete capability. Yes, we have not seen SNS super badges anywhere in this game. At the same time, I would want to see whether GP Pride will continue to dominate the way they were trying to do, and somehow get a Booyah in their name. But NIT Capitals, very much a huge credits coming for them, because I don't know how they're going to be how they're trying to play this game. It's a very, very different game they're playing. I've never seen this kind of rotation coming in from their side. Titan Rush always been the sniper for the team. He's changed up a bit. At the same time, we are see that SRYT is playing a little safe. Yes, SRYT was the person who actually used to get taken on in the beginning itself, but somehow they rectified that mistake, due to which they're playing well. But there's one small correction, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to repeat the map of Kalahari yet again. It's not going to be Purgatory, due to which the game is going to get even more exciting. As we jump right into the map of Kalahari, we'll be able to see a lot of different gameplay, as the flight path is going to be very unique. For now, we are able to see that the side of DTU Red Devils have already gone into Council Hall, and they'll be trying to get those placement points. In the previous game, we saw that the team of Sant Giants had actually come in over here. They tried to get some loot, but eventually they were able to get the second place. But let's see how well this team is going to do over here. So at the same time, the blue zone still not visible on our sides. We can see that the team of Eben is going to be GP Pride, who are trying to take down enemies. They're chasing somebody, trying to go behind them and take them out. They're trying to take down the WP Dragons. I'm so sorry, in the previous game it was MITWPU Dragons who got the second place. So right now, yeah, they were chased down and assaulted over here. Eben was able to secure 2 kills in this early skirmish. He'll be going in. He wants to confirm the 3rd kill, which is knocked out right in front of him. He's waiting to check where the 4th player is, so that he'll be able to get all 4 kills in their name. I've been doing the right thing, try to run out in the open. I just hope that there's nobody at Bayfront gatekeeping these two teams who are trying to rush in and eventually execute those kills. How well that is going to turn out for the side of GP Pride. Obviously not in a good note, but let's see how things will be. As we can see that MIT Astros are nowhere close to them at this time. Eben will be confirming one more player, so he's got 3 kills in his name. So the search for the last man has already started. Let's see whether they'll be able to go in and take him out as well. On the other end, we are able to see that NIT Capitals have started to come a bit more close to the blue zone. I mean, yeah, we were speaking about the change in the gameplay. Now the change in the drop location as well. That is something good to see from their side, as the momentum has already been built from their side, due to which they're making use of it. At the same time, the blue zone happening somewhere towards the maze. So the team which actually will go there will get the highest number of firepower when it comes to the map of, especially this map of Kalari. On the other end, Eben has already started to face another team over here. They're trying to rush in. Dude goes in for a jump shot, not able to connect any kind of shot. What will be taking on the last man? It's going to be I think he was the last man standing and eventually gets taken down. I couldn't read his name. Yeah, Bakshi from MIT WPU Dragons eventually gets eliminated. The first team to get eliminated in the map of Kalahari will be left out with one more map. How things are going to turn out for them. On the other end, we can see at Council Hall, the team of Sant Jagante Giants are still over here. They're still looking out for some loots. AK coming in the hands, grappler gun, Max 7. I just hope I get to see a center shift when it comes to the game, so that we're able to see some refinery game. We're able to see some people jumping around like Spider-Mans. Yeah, that is what I would be looking forward for. Let's look at what's happening next, as we'll be stepping into the 3-man squad, and that is why they're not being challenged over here anywhere else. They're trying to play it a little more safe. It's going to be the MIT Astros. MIT Astros has the capability of probably getting a booyah even with the 3-man squad. We have seen them do it before as well. So let's see whether they'll be able to do the same thing, as they're going to stay at confinement, wait for the zone to happen. I just want to know where the circle has happened after the final circle, because we have not seen that happen. Yes, it's away from refinery. So pretty much close to Council Hall. Santa Catarina, we can expect another final circle pretty much close to Santa Catarina. It's a 2-man squad coming in pretty much closer to Refinery. I want to know what the All Saint College Dogs are doing, because I've seen that they love to come to Refinery and take control over here from the beginning itself. At the same time, we are able to see a UAV being summoned by them as well. They're trying to see whether there are any teams at Refinery. If so, they can take a rotation towards Foundation or Command Post, but nobody comes under the eyes of UAV, due to which this team will try to take that rotation into Refinery for now, and then try to get enough number of loots in their name. At the same time, Command Post is that one place you'll have to stay for now to get that decent number of placement points, and then try to take a rotation towards Santa Catarina. But those teams which are at Council Hall yet again will have an higher advantage, because the circle seems to be shifting more towards confinement than anything else. So we can see that Alpha has already detected a player over here. Shot tried to be connected. It was a Max 7, but look at the damage came in on the other side. It's going to be Jay who's going to be popping up one grenade. Will not be doing any kind of damage as of now. Jay comes in from the other side. Chrono Shield being summoned over here. but the shots will be connected in his time soon. He's got the deadly hog in his hand. He's going to be his teammate who's going to come in from the other side. Alpha gets taken, but it's going to be one who's going to do the backup for his team. He's put blue walls over blue walls, but eventually he's going to be taken down by Gaul for the jump shot. Jay on the other end is already gone down. The confirmation is going to come in, and the trade also comes in successfully on the other end. Gaul sees another player. Again, a jump shot comes in from their side, but the Sparks doing most of the job for Gaul. He's going to be connecting one more shot. There's another player who's going to be walking into the hands. It's going to be 24 Gaming coming from the other side. Gaul will be taking him down as well because he's got the deadly Max 7 as well. So 2 more kill points can be easily coming into the name of Gaul, as he'll be the last man standing. It's going to be a 1v1 situation. It's going to be from the side of 24 Gaming. Let's see how things are going to turn out, as Gaul has got 3 kills and his opponents obviously have got 3 kills together. Gaul is going to immediately take that, is immediately going to take the grappler gun, go above. He wants to take the shot from above. He's got that M10 in exchange. He's got that woodpecker also in his hand. At the same time, he's got that grappler gun. So decent number of inventory as of now. It's going to be the alpha last man standing. He'll want to, go down and wait for his enemies to come down. At the same time, if he comes down, obviously he's going to get some loot for himself, which he can actually use. I know a lot of resources being burned from both sides. Gaul is waiting for the opponent to make any kind of mistake on the other end. Stereo has already started to assault someone. Gaul trying to get a little more higher ground. He feels that will be the right thing to do. But if Gaul falls down during this jump and then gets detected by the enemy, that is when things can go wrong. But somehow he connects it at the right time. He sees the enemy as well. Shots being connected over here. 60, 60, 70 coming in. A good time for Gaul to actually go down and take down the enemy. He doesn't know where the actual location of the enemy is, but he knows that he's somewhere far close by. On the other end, we can see the side Stereo is already started assaulting a team, so it's going to be Gaul still waiting over here to take the last man standing and get that complete squad wipe in his name. Alpha is waiting him out inside as well. Alpha has got that the new Max 7, as well as the I think it's the gun of it's not woodpecker, it's a deadly gun which has come up newly, which is so strong when it comes to firepower. But the last man, I don't know, I think he wants to rotate right now. I don't know who this person is who's trying to make it inside the circle, probably outside the circle itself. He's gonna give up his life outside the circle, probably putting up a grenade. He's gonna swim around. He wants to get inside the circle probably, or get away from the circle, just because he got into the wrong slot. But a UAV being flown over Bayfront trying to reveal a lot of location. On the other end, Stereo will be detecting that one last man standing. They'll be trying to get some shots over there. I don't know how well that is going to turn out for them. It's going to be the team of GP Pride outside the circle rather than trying to be inside the circle and try to take the fight inside. 12 men standing over here. Abin will still have 3 kills in his name. He couldn't find the last man over there. One other person like Abin is obviously going to be Gaul, who's got 3 kills. He's executed 3. I mean, the right kinds of guns were what he's used. He used that Sparse at one point of time. He used Max 7 at the other time. He used an M10. So eventually, as soon as he took down enemies, he made sure that he starts to take the gun, because it's important for you to maintain your armory according to the time of the game. So eventually he did that best call, and due to which he was able to execute a lot. So the whole team of GP Pride right now scattered around. So if one person gets taken down, the backup cannot come easily. Grappler hook gun being held by Albin. He wants to get inside as soon as possible. I know the zone has pretty much happened somewhere close to confinement. So let's see how things are going to turn out. Gaul will be the last man standing. He's still got 3 kills. He doesn't want to take the last man out. He's trying to run over here. He's going to hold that highest ground when it comes to the side of confinement, so that he gets to know the location of the enemies. He's still over here. He knows this is where the enemy was. His opponent was, where he could confirm the 4th kill. He's still not able to see him. He's still not able to detect him. It's going to be Alpha, who's trying to take a different kind of rotation, coming in from behind confinement outside the zone, because he's trying to play the mind game. He doesn't want his opponent to get to know that he might come in from outside the circle, which can least take place to any player. So yes, let's see how things are going to turn out for them, as the zone is almost shrinking. I think after the zone shrinks over here, this is when most of the teams will come together. But really happy to see the whole team of All Saint College Hawks still alive and together. All 4 of them have come in the map of Kalahari. If they had come in the previous game as well, I think they would have secured a booyah over here. Let's see what Swagata has done. She's already detected a player at the corner of Bayfront. So if the zone, yes, they get the favor of the zone as well. All they have to do is gatekeep at at this point of time rather than rushing in. Looks like Nyx and Roxanne have a different story to tell. They started to get some shots against them. It's going to be the team of Abin. That's going to be GP Pride. Probably are trying to. No. I'm so sorry. GP Pride coming in from a very different off angle towards Bayfront. They have a long journey to make it through, but they have to realize that the team of TL is over here as well. Dude is able to connect some shots over here. Raxina takes down an enemy, and eventually Dude is started to assault the team of TL, due to which he'll be really happy to get 1 or 2 knock anytime soon. They'll be taking cover and they'll be trying to heal themselves. So it's going to be the team of GP Pride who's going to come in as a third party against the team of All Saint College Hawks and one other whom I'm not able to detect over here. Dude on the other end, his location also being revealed. He has to make it inside the circle. Swagat on the other end trying to connect some shots with the Paraffles, trying to make sure that she destroys most of it. She sees another person in the camouflage. She's trying to do the most of the damage, but will be covered behind the glue wall. Another shot coming in. Oh my god, 114 damage coming in from their side. Swagata is trying to push in, trying to break the glue wall in the beginning itself so that she'll be able to confirm that kill over there. Another push comes in, a good one over there. Swagata, all she has to do is cook up a nade rather than trying to put cover in herself. It's going to be Raxina who's also suffering over here. The GP Pride is trying to tell a different story for sure. They've somehow made it inside the compound. Swagata will have to be going in anytime soon, but instead she gets detected, then things can go wrong for her. There's going to be a jump shot coming in. Jay already being taken down by Raxina. It's a 3v4 fight already happening for them. Stereo somehow detects another player. Oh, gets the right kind of shot. Kingfisher also being used over here. Swagata tries to come in. She has to revive her teammate as well, or else things can turn out bad. Stereo on the other end is still detected with the Max 7, will be taken down as well. It's going to be Nyx who's done most of the damage. It's a 4v2 situation coming in from their side. Dude and Abin have already made it inside the circle. Dude gets most of the damage. He's left out with 60 HP. The booster is going to keep him alive for a brief period of time. But will the whole squad of College Hawks will be able to come in? We are able to see that Abin takes down Swagata on the other end. He'll be able to deter one more player. He takes her down as well. I think Abin has done most of the job over here. He's got 6 kills in his name, 3 in the previous one, 3 over here. He's doing an amazing job when it comes to his teammate. Abin showing what kind of a strong to shrink.
यहाँ पे काफी प्यारे तरीके से मैं कहना चाहूंगा कि सर्कल का गेम जो उन्होंने प्रेडिक्ट किया जीपी प्राइड ने, कहीं ना कहीं काफी ज्यादा वो गेम अवेयरनेस को दिखाता है कि आप अगर काफी बेहतरीन तरीके से सर्कल प्रेडिक्ट कर लोगे तो कहीं ना कहीं 50% गेम उनकी तरफ ही हो सकता है। बट काफी ज्यादा ग्रोज अप वन मैन गेम हो, चाहे गीतम टाइगर्स आर नॉट इन अ वेरी गुड पोजीशन। यहाँ पे लेवल एक्स वापस से नीचे से किसी बंदे से फाइट ले रहे हैं जो अपना ग्लोबल यूज करेंगे, अपने आप को हिल लेने की पूरी कोशिश करेंगे, बट अंत में 2 बंदे वर्सेस 1 फॉर गोना फेवर एंड टीएल टैन मिस्ड फॉर द निकाल पाती है। एंड इफ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग, ऑल सेंट्स कॉलेज की टीम आर फिल्ड अप विद फीमेल लाइनअप व्हिच इज वेरी गुड टू सी इन अ कॉलेज।
That was a very good grenade launcher being used over there, but did not affect Lucky because it was coming in front of the zone as well. He's concentrating on the wrong direction. His teammates have also died outside. In case they have some grenades, then he's going to be in a bit of a trouble because they're going to be looted and thrown at him at this point of time. Oh, there comes the grenade launcher, and then eventually he gets taken.
समझ नहीं आ रहा है कि एटॉप पे एक्चुअली कर क्या रहे हैं। अभी भी 4 बंदे अलाइव है बीआरटी में, शायद जॉन सीना प्यारे किल्स निकाल रहे हैं। गव बॉल से देखा एक बंदा पुश करते हुए 38 डैमेज 48 डैमेज एक बोल्टर के पीछे उन्हें कर लिया। और जब आप आगे पुश करेंगे एक और गन बॉल कमिंग टू प्ले, जोन के पीछे जाते हुए रोटेट करेंगे, शॉट करके
Yeah, and he killed him also. Right now he's trying to escape at this point of time, but shots being connected right behind the stone. He gets down, but he puts up his clone shield. The right kind of usage coming in from him, and eventually he'll be really happy with that performance. Take
क्लोजिंग करने की पूरी कोशिश है कि 2 बंदों को आएगा, उन्होंने देख लिया, ग्रेनेड यूज करने की पूरी कोशिश में के बाद ग्रेनेड पुट करना। लुक एट दैट गेम प्ले, लुक एट दैट गेम सेंस। मैं गेम अवेयरनेस गेम सेंस जितने की बात करूं वो कम है। ओह
G1 which has come up in their way. I just love the way these teams are playing together. All the players from this team have made sure that they stay together. NIT Rebels, they'll be taking this home. An amazing booyah coming in their name, and very well thought over there.
टावर से निकलने की कोशिश रहेगी, बट शॉट्स का भी 302 का डैमेज। लुक एट दैट शॉट गोइंग थ्रू एसवीडी गन के बारे में भाई ने बताया था, काफी पावरफुल गन है अगर आप अच्छे से चलाते हो, और वो अच्छे से चलाना में दिख रहा है। 10 डैमेज
for the heal. Insane gets taken down. I think that was the end of the team. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to College Esports Championship presented by Good Game 1. Within the previous game, we were able to see an amazing 2v2 fight, and we were able to see it was the team of Abin. I mean, what can I say again, to the team of GP Pride? I've told that they have started to dominate in the previous game itself, but somehow they were able to execute a booyah finally, and they'll be really happy with the performance. A total of 13 kills coming in their name, and they'll be really happy with that performance. Right behind them, somewhere I feel that, the team of DTU Red Devils had that opportunity of taking that booyah in their name, but eventually they couldn't do it. Yes, after them, it's going to be the team of Gaul, MIT Astros. Gaul was the last man standing, even though he got, MIT Astros got assaulted by GP Pride. He was the last man standing. He was able to come into the final, come into the final circle and eventually get 3 kills in the name as well. On the other end, we have to see that the All Saint College Hawks, after executing some really good shots, Rexina and Nix were able to get a total of 4 kills in the name as well. Right now, we'll be jumping into the map of the final map. It's going to be the map of Bermuda coming in front of us, ladies and gentlemen. Again, the flight today, we have not seen, apart from the first map, we have not seen any flights going to the center of the circle, challenging most of the teams to jump either of the places, take a longer, farming places. Even they have to farm to any place, they had to travel a long distance. So on the other end, we see that the graveyard, I'm so sorry, has the blue zone in the name, and the early skirmish has already started over here at Kota Tua. We see that the team of Swagata has already come in against Yogesh. Swagata gets taken down, and eventually Swagata needs the right kind of backup as she is given the first knock. Rexina on the other end is trying to fall far away. Caroline on the other end is trying to connect shots, but Nyx will be able to do something else. She's one strong player when it comes to the team. Over here on the other end, Rush will be confirming Nyx as well. So Rush is trying to be that different person over here with Nagarjun. 2 men standing. It's going to be a 2v2 fight happening over here. I don't know how Nyx got detected over there. Some more shots coming in. Another knock coming in. The confirmation will be coming in front of us anytime soon. Titan Rush will be confirming Caroline as well. It's a 2v1 situation coming in. You need to get the right kind of gun for you to get the such kind of kills. But eventually, it was Titan Rush who was able to execute that, and he'll be happy with the kind of kills he's got in his name. It's going to be the team of NIT Capitals who have started off this fight against the team of All Saints College Hawks. I don't know how many players of College Hawks are still alive at this point of time, but on the other end we are able to see that Hitler, the MIT Astros, the team of Astros, still alive. And how do I put this in? How would I put this forward? This is that one team which looked so promising from the beginning, so good from the beginning, was not able to execute any kind of shots. Over here on the other end, Jay is trying to pick some shots. This is very rare to see. He was able to execute one damage. He was able to execute 63 damage to the enemy. On the other end, we can see that Noob on the other end is trying to revive himself. Something is not working out for Jay when it comes to the day, due to which he's suffering over here. Noob does detect an enemy and still he wants to fall back, tries to come up from a top angle over here. Titan Rush on the other end takes down the last player of team All Saint College Hawks. They'll be saying goodbye for today, but they've done an amazing job throughout the day as well. Noob on the other end, it's going to be Dude who's got to take him down. It's going to be Abin who has to come in and do the right kind of revival for his teammate. How well that is going to turn out for them, as Hitler will be confirming a kill against him. It's going to be Jay who's going to be challenging his teammates at the graveyard. It's going to be a team which is facing them off. It's going to be Abin. That's going to be GP Pride who will be facing off the team of probably MIT Astros, if I'm not wrong. So let's see which is going to be the second team whom they're facing off at this point of time. Stereo still alive. Jace is very low HP. He has to make sure that he heals himself in case he gets shot. Even one simple shot is going to take him out. Yes, it's going to be the same team of GP Pride who are challenging them over here. MIT Astros are challenging over here, but this time MIT Astro looks more promising as they're more calm when it comes to this game. They're playing it really safe at this point of time. Stereo on the other end trying to loot in the open. He's got the car knight. He's using Thompson as well. How things are going to turn out is something we have to look out for. Yes, we are able to see that Gaul has that one scouting position on the top. He's got that M80 to be. I don't know how Jay missed those shots in the beginning, but on the other end we are able to see that Stereo gets detected. He did connect some shots. Jay knows the location of him. He wants to keep that scope on over there rather than not trying to keep it. If he keeps that scope over there, he'll be getting and executing an amazing shot against him. There's the scope which comes in but eventually goes away. It's a car 98. On the other end, Noob is going to stay next to him, giving him the right kind of backup in case he gets taken down. Then he can revive him anytime soon. So Jay on the other end, he's still wanting not to heal himself. Mr. Do gets taken on from their side. GP Pride starting to face the music because MIT Astros have a new strategy. They're playing it really safe, playing it really well. They do not want to rush in and make mistakes. The other side, Jay is gonna heal himself. Gaul on the other end is not healing, is making sure he stays over there as well. He wants to take a peek and take that shot. How well that is gonna turn out for him, I don't know. Stereo on the other end wants to come in from behind, takes that he wants to make sure that he takes that knock against them. Hand cannon coming in, a good hand cannon over there, but it's not going to do any damage to anybody. Probably that is the only grenade he had with him. We can see that Abin's team is trying to go away. The team of GP Pride, we can see that Jay has already gone 45 meters away from him. Abin is trying to do something different. He's going to hold this angle for now. This is the blue zone, right? So they feel that they can stay for a pretty longer period of time. 19 kills in their name. The two J's are actually confusing me. There's one J from GP Pride, another J coming in from the side of MIT Astros. So both these J's challenge. Let's see which J is going to emerge winner. For now, I can see that Gaur, Noob, as well as Jay, all three of them have kept their eye probably on Stereo, who's behind that compound. What a grenade hand cannon being used over there. Did 100 damage coming in from their side. Stereo trying to push in over here. He knows that he's done the right kind of damage, but eventually Hitler gets taken down, all thanks to the hand cannon which was used over there. Noob trying to rush in. Noob doesn't realize that there can be other players over there. Noob gets taken down. A very wrong rush coming in from here side. RJ will be one man who has to do most of the kills over here. He tries to execute some shots. He does a trade off as well. He's going to confirm another kill. It's a J versus J, but eventually RJ was able to declare winner among these two more players. It's a 2v1 situation probably, or a 2v2 situation coming in this game between MIT Astros and GP Pride. This is what happens when two strongest of the bull lock horns, and that is when everybody starts to pull in from either side, push in from either side. We don't know what's going to happen. It's going to be Stereo and Jay alive from the side of GP Pride, and on the other side from MIT Astros, I know there's going to be one other player. I don't know who he is. I'm not able to see his location as of now. This team is planning to fall back. Yes, on the other side it's going to be Gaul and Jay. How come? I thought that both the Jays were one of the Jays got taken down, but eventually the takedown has still not happened. Let's see how things will turn out, and how things are going to look out for the side of MIT Astros. And they had a very good chance. It was a 3v4 situation for them, but somehow they were not able to execute the right kind of killing. I think it was Hitler who actually got spotted first and eventually got taken down. Noob went in for a wrong rush, due to which both of these players got taken down. On the other end, Stereo and Jet decided to fall back a little more. Both of them do not have healings. In case the team of GP Pride gets taken down over here, things can turn out bad for them. MIT Astros do realize that they have the right kind of gun. Yes, the knock comes in. A very good knock over there. That man was waiting on the top. He was making sure it was Gaul. He knew that I have to stay here patiently, and eventually he sees the leg over there. I think he doesn't want to take a shot. He does take a shot over there. He's going to confirm the kill anytime soon. Any second he's going to get the kill. Yes, he's got the kill. It's a 2v1 situation. Finally, MIT Astros are looking more stronger against DP Pride, as Jay will be the last man standing, trying to get into the circle. He doesn't want to worry about who is behind him. He wants to make sure that it's not the zone as of now. On the other end, we are able to see that MIT WPU Dragons are playing really well at Mass Electric, but they have a longer rotation to mate inside the circle. 15 people alive as of now, but this team has 4 men standing, so that comes up to say they're stronger when it comes to firepower. A northeastern shift when it comes to the map. We can see that Mill is inside the zone, Riverside is inside zone, Keratin is inside zone, so the peak will be the center for now. But in case there is a northeastern shift, then things can change a little different. On the other end, coming from the side of Pochinok, I can see 2 teams are actually taking damage from the zone, which is actually not necessary for them. All they have to do is get inside the circle anytime soon and make sure that they start to execute kills. On the other end, the team which looked so promisingly strong in the first 4 matches have been downtrodden very badly when it comes to the next 2. So they're trying to play for the placement points as of now. I know that Nagarjuna has got a very good armor. He's got the dual Kar 98. He's got the level 3 helmet and vest, and for close range he's using an Uzi, a mini Uzi. At the same time, his teammate Titan Rush not choosing to go through that zip lines. He's waiting for Nagarjuna to go and exit over there so that he doesn't get spotted. He's got the M249. If he's able to maintain that recoil, if he's able to connect some shots over there, not getting the headshots, then he can do an amazing job. Level 2 helmet and level 3 vest coming in from his side. He's got the right kind of guns for when it comes to the game. 2 men standing from this side, so 6 already counted in front of us. Still don't know why Titan Rush is doing this. Why is he not trying to get into the zone? Why is he still falling back? He wanted Nagarjun to scout things around, make sure that nobody's around, and that is when Titan Rush probably wanted to come in, and he's already trying to come in over here, as a call has already started off with Nagarjun, was pretty much close inside the zone at Kota Tua. I know the zone would have taken a bit of a northeastern shift, due to which they'll have to go for another rotation. They have to move around. Gaul and Jay on the other end have already faced another player. Gaul using the glue wall to take that cover. Will be getting some shots over there. Will be connecting some shots over there. There's an opponent coming in from the other side. Gaul will be able to see that, but doesn't connect that M82 to be shot. He's going to be wanting a very good backup coming in from JRJ. JRJ doesn't give the backup, but rather gets taken down. Gaul wants to push in. He doesn't have a vest. He's just got the helmet. He's taken the cover for now. Let's see how things are going to work out. I just hope the opponents do not cook a nade against him over here. It's the team of captains who's going to come in. Sun Giants are trying to push in. They have to take Gaul on the other end, but eventually Snehil takes down Jay. Now Captain is trying to rush in. Captain is able to detect a player. He's going to wait for Snehil to come in. Captain has already pushed in. Captain takes out Gaul, and eventually with the max end will be able to do something. Snehil almost cooked a nade and put it inside and removed Captain out of this equation, but somehow he survived as his teammate could throw it away. So 2 of the strongest teams already out of the equation is going to be GP Pride and MIT Astros almost gone out. I think one last player of MIT Astros, that is the J. I don't know what, there was some additional name next to him. That person is still alive. Apart from that, I can see that NIT Capitals have 2 players standing, but 3 men standing coming from the side of MF. That is going to be the side of Sant Giants. So let's see how things are going to turn out. Yes, I was speaking about this Jay who's still alive, and he'll have a higher chance of trying to get into the circle, or trying to play for the placement points, or probably execute kills in the final circle where he'll be able to do so. But the team which MITWPU Dragons have a higher advantage of taking the booyah in their name, because they've got manpower and they've got decent number of loot as well. I don't understand why this team doesn't go for loot, why they don't choose places where they get decent number of loot. Rather, they're trying to concentrate on placement point from the beginning. Jay on the river side is looking for anybody who's trying to get into the circle so that he can get some easy kills, but eventually I don't think he's going to find anybody this side, because nobody's going to be there trying to get into the circle from the side of riverside, because everybody knows it's going to be tough for them to take that rotation. A UAV being summoned, I just hope it doesn't go above players who are just 1 or 2 men standing, but rather goes on players who are 4 men standing. It's going away from Jay luckily, it's going to go towards Keratin, so a lot of locations could be revealed from the side of Peak. I think 12 to 13 people still alive. How well this game is going to turn out for those teams who have 4 men standing is what we'll have to look out for. Yes, we can still see that single men players are still playing at the corners of the circle. They do not want to take that risk. Oh, the zone has happened at mill. The player who goes to the mill holds one of those compounds on the higher ground will obviously have an advantage. If Jay is able to get to the corner of the mill zone and try to take advantage of that ridge and keep himself hidden, I think he'll have a higher chance. The danger zone restricting most of the players to get in through the circle. On the other end, that one team which has already made it almost inside the circle will be the side of Sant Giants. We are able to see that Sant Giants, WP Dragons, a total of 4 plus 3. 7 players are already over here. 1 from the side of GP Pride. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 4 more players is what we need to count. I think those 4 players will obviously be from the side of probably DTU Red Devils, because I think I did see them, or it could be NIT Capitals, because we are seeing 2 players of NIT Capitals. Yes, that's going to be counting. We need to find 2 more players somewhere around this map. We'll be able to see them as the zone is going to shrink anytime soon. 10 seconds, and then most of them will be coming face to face, most of them playing for placement points. We are able to see that NIT Capitals have 2 men standing. Titan Rush knows that there's not going to be anybody over there. There's going to be Alpha on the other end who's trying to play that play that game over there at the side. At Alpha is going to be from the side of DTU Red Devils. Yes, DTU Red Devils, 3 men standing. So very well strategized game for them, but eventually they'll be detected over here. It's going to be Titan Rush who has seen them. He's going to be executing more kills towards them, but this is not the right thing to do, because he's going to be gatekept at this point of time. He's the person who had to get into the circle and then take the fight, but eventually he's going to use that chrono shield, but gets a little bit of a damage. It's not going to matter much for him. He's done most of the damage for the opponents. He's trying to put glue wall behind glue wall, but one thing he has to realize is that the zone is the biggest problem for him than anybody else. So eventually he gets taken down. Not the right kind of thing. Burnett will be really happy to confirm him. They're trying to run away. 3-man squad standing really strong. This is the side of DTU Red Devils. They'll be happy, to take down the complete squad of NIT Capitals. I think there's going to be one last man standing. Yes, he's been detected at this point of time. 39 damage coming in. Inside, Arjun will be the last man standing. Will be eliminated over here. NIT Capitals, goodbye. GP Pride has one last player standing. So it's going to be a 1v. He'll be facing a lot of other players for sure. Jay will be the last man. He's been detected at this point of time. A rush already trying to come in. Jay is trying to take the Thompson on a close range fight. I just hope that the opponents do not have a shotgun. Oh, what a good use of camouflage. He did not give his footsteps, due to which he was able to come in from another angle. Oh my god, he again goes in on the face of the enemy, but eventually will be taken down. In case he had come in a proper way, it would have been much better for them, but Snail gets detected, will be taken down. It's going to be Burnett who's doing most of the job. So it looks like the team of I think this is the team of DTU Red Devils who will be taking it home, because most of the kills are coming in their name. Look at the position they're holding, the high grounds and mill, which is actually matter over here. It's a 3v2 coming in from this side. So let's see how things are going to run. Burnett has got 2 kills in his name. 24 Gaming still alive till the end. This is what I've always told. If 24 Gaming YT is alive until the final moments, then it's going to be easy for his team to get that booyah. DTU Red Devils will be looking forward to get this, but that one team has got 4 men standing who have have a higher advantage of taking this home is going to be WPU Dragons. I don't know what this IGL will be looking forward for. It's a high ground fight which is going to happen over here. I don't see any kind of grenade launchers coming in from their side. It's a 4v2v1 situation in front of us right now. I don't know how well they'll be able to execute it. They have detected a player in the center of the map towards Mill. I think they're starting to execute shots against him. There's a wind wall is put it right at the center, trying to restrict some shots. On the other end, Gaming Mighty does detect a player. He's trying to take some shots, but that one person is inside a chrono shield, due to which he won't be able to connect some shots. Thompson on the other end coming into play. Close range guns, not shotguns anymore, but something else. She gets taken out. It's going to be a 3v2v2 situation coming in from their side. One more confirmation is coming in. It's going to be a 3v2 situation coming in from their side. A last man standing will be inside the blue wall. Not being connected over there by Krishna, but somehow this is the first time ever we'll be able to see WPO Dragons will be executing a very good booyah in their name. I'm really happy for them for the final booyah coming in the name. I'm just waiting to see what the kill points has to say, because there's going to be a lot of distribution of kills, and that is what we'll be looking forward for. 3 kills coming into the name of WPO Dragons. 5 kills coming in the name of DTU Red Devils. Those teams who were struggling to come in the top 4, top 5 have now come in the top 2. A very good, shift in pace when it comes to this game. At the same time, the 3rd position coming in from the side of Sant Giants. I mean, all new names coming in. It was All Saint College Hawks who went first. Right behind them with just 3 kills went the side of MAIT Astros. I mean, I know that MIT Astros and GP Pride always had that fight against one another, but eventually GP Pride proved to be a little more better, just because one player ran away from there and was able to survive to get the 4th position for himself. On the other end, right behind them is going to be NIT Capitals with just 3 kills in the name, all thanks to Titan Rush. But in case Titan Rush did not take that fight, try to get into the circle, he would have got another placement points. Abin, the only man, was over there. He got 2 kills in his name. He was able to survive. Yes, Abin got 2 kills in the beginning against the side of GP Pride, but to the side of MIT Astros, sorry, because he's from GP Pride. Jay was the last man standing. Somehow he got a very good placement point for his team. After that is going to be the Capitals. We were able to see that the team of Capital Sun Giants were able to get 2 kills in the name. It's going to be 24 Giant. It's going to be the team of the DTU Red Devils. I thought the DTU Red Devils, even though they were 3-man squad, they could execute the kill because they had that momentum of getting that kill points in the name, but they couldn't do so. But they'll be happy with the 5 kill points which they've received in the name. But the team which actually will be happy to end this day with a booyah is going to be the MIT WP Dragons. I'm happy for them, to be specific, even though they just got 3 kills in the name, but somehow they were able to execute some good ones. So we have finished all 6 maps when it comes to today. It's been an amazing day so far. A huge credit for teams which actually played well at the nth moment. WPO Dragons, then we had the teams like All Saint College Hawks who played exceptionally well throughout the day. We had Sant Giant somehow making it to the finals. DTU Red Devil also performing so well. So this proves that when the shift of pace happens in the game, no team can actually be a very professional team which can dominate throughout the day. So we are seeing that even these teams have the capability over here. But for now, I would like to say that those teams who are watching over here, those players who are watching over here, those teams who are watching over here, those viewers are watching over here, do not forget to subscribe so that we can come back tomorrow and you will be there as soon as we start off with the action. Do not forget to like. It's going to be a small pat to my shoulder telling that I'm doing a good job. Yes, until then, I have to say goodbye to you guys for now. Bye, take care, see you tomorrow, and I just hope that I don't miss you guys from today.